All right, welcome back to another episode of the Big Asp Cornhole podcast. Sean is here at least. So I am sitting here in Oxnard, California. It is Sunday, and if you can't tell by my voice, I've talked way too much this weekend. Dane is currently on his way back to Cleveland, so he had to go back Sunday. His wife got him concert tickets that he just, husband obligations, we'll put it. So Dane's on his way back, so I'm getting ready to head up for the last day of Spencer's. Dane and I have been so busy this weekend, we didn't even have a chance to really sit down and record kind of like an intro section. So this is going to be that part. All right. So coming up, we have a slew, all right, for lack of better terms, of short, like we'll say anywhere from 5 to 15 minute interviews with, I think we ended up with like something around 15 or 16 of them. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Anywhere from, bag manufacturers to pro players. The event has been awesome. We're definitely going to recap more of like just our overall experience. I want to do that when I'm with Dane, but we'll do that next week. But this week's episode, like I said, is just kind of jam-packed with a whole bunch of just short, interesting interviews. People that we haven't talked to in quite a while were able to join the show. Just a lot of networking out here. It's been a really awesome trip. Hope you guys enjoy this interview. We'll be back, and just make sure you're following along on all the social media stuff. We're going to have tons of videos coming out. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, make sure you subscribe to YouTube. We do have a few like longer form videos coming out as well. Appreciate all your guys' support as always. If you're looking to support us more, if you go to patreon.com/bigaspcornhole, for the price of a beer a month, you can help support us what we do. And we got to give a shout out to Draggin Bags. If you're looking for just the best bags in the game, I can't say it enough. Like if they've improved my game so much, and we've gotten our hands on. All right, this is gonna be a little sneak preview here. We got our hands on the newest bags that are coming in 2025, and I gotta tell you, both are bangers. Little different hybrid carpet, little unique fast side. It's gonna be a banger. All right. So if you haven't bought yourself a set of Draggin Bags, go to dragonbags.com. Use code Big Asp and you're going to save yourself some money. So hope you guys enjoy the episode, and we'll see you again next week. And as always, we hope you throw it straight, and it's nothing but 4 baggers from here on out. Later.
We hit the road and pack the car. Tscherne to Dane, we're reaching far. From Cleveland skies to Ventura's gold, a journey epic tales unfold. And laugh so loud in every town, you're quite a crowd. Met people great with hearts so wide. The Big Asp crew, our guide. Throwdown tournament, the goal. Cornhole dream face stole the show. Big Asp here to regale on their epic throwdown tale. Miles of road with stories told, friendship pure and laughter bold, tossing bags beneath the sun. In this game we all are one. The West Coast grind, men Midwest grit, every toss another hit. In every small O of our brew, new friends were made of our crew. Throwdown tournament, the goal. Cornhole dream face stole the show. Big Asp here to regale on their epic throwdown tale.
All right, welcome back to the Big Asp Cornhole podcast. We are now joined by the Cambas clan. What's going on, guys?
What's up? How's it going?
Oh, chilling.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Congratulations on the marriage. I haven't talked to you guys since you guys.
Newlyweds.
Yeah.
It's
Kind
a
of
beautiful
ish,
thing.
right? What are we, like 7-8 months in, right?
8.
8. Okay.
8
I like how you
months
look down. That's correct. That's the appropriate
Yes.
response
I was gonna
all the
let her
time.
answer.
Every single time you do that. How's the married life?
Feels the same to me.
Does it? Oh, that's a good. Listen, that's smart. You've been coached well. How'd the wedding go?
Good.
Good.
It went by really fast.
It doesn't
It's
always.
Which everybody says.
Yep.
Did you guys get the opportunity to stop and appreciate during the night, or was it over before you realized?
It was over before we knew it.
Yeah.
For me, at least. I don't know about him.
I'm just glad it's over.
It just it is a lot of work prepping up
It's
for
stressful.
it.
Stressful.
For,
It is very
planning a wedding.
All
Heck
that
yeah.
work we put in.
We.
He's
Listen,
there
you're
for
outnumbered
support. All
here.
right,
Okay.
that can be
Support? Not
showed
sure.
up. He showed
Not
up.
sure what that was.
He showed up.
That's true. That's
Cake testing.
That's
Really?
the last one.
Listen, that was my job too. I got to do the cake. That was my job.
We did that like a year in advance.
And listen,
if
the
that's
cake
all he had to
was,
do,
Was the cake there on time?
he doesn't even know.
Was the flavor right?
I didn't get none.
We ate the cake the next day.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We didn't eat any that
It
night.
wasn't very good the next day.
Well, you guys
Yeah.
were just
Okay.
partying, so.
Yes. He had a bad experience the morning of, so he was there on time. That was it.
That's the
all
most
that
important
matters.
part.
Yeah.
And he answered the most important question correctly, so, right? So we're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you answered the most important question correctly.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop getting you in trouble.
He said
You
yes.
guys- how
we're
many years have
assuming,
you
so we're
guys been
good.
coming to this tournament?
Oh boy.
Together? Or
Just in general.
has he been coming?
Yeah. I mean, you're kind of like an OG at this tournament, right, Jordan?
Yeah, I was playing when they had it at the Spencer McKenzie's restaurant.
Okay.
I've been here.
I've been here
maybe
4 years. I don't know about him.
7-8 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Who are you playing with this year?
Easy.
Okay.
Playing
Oh,
easy.
I love
okay,
it.
that's fun.
Yeah.
How'd this season go?
It went a lot better. We started kind of clicking more towards the end.
Okay.
We started doing a lot better. We're starting to build chemistry, so it's starting to get exciting.
Okay. Are you trying to run it back? Have you guys decided that yet, or?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna run it if we end up playing, or if I end up playing.
Okay.
We're gonna run it back.
So still
Okay.
iffy on if you're going to come back?
Yeah, it just depends on sponsorships.
I get it. I think that's a very common answer we're hearing.
Very
100%.
expensive to travel, and
Yep.
15% of the pros actually make money at these tournaments.
Are you
Life's
Are you
expensive.
hearing about like any of the like changes that are upcoming? Are you going to wait to make your decision until you see the changes that are coming?
changes as far as like ruling and stuff?
No, I mean, I'm hearing that they're trying to make the travel aspect easier on you guys, where I think there's going to be like 6 nationals or something like that next year.
That's easier?
But you only have to attend like 3 or 4. Like you get to pick.
Right.
So like that way you guys aren't for 2 months straight traveling pretty much every other weekend. You know what I mean? There's a little bit more of a
Yeah, I
spread
guess
out a
as
little
long as
bit.
you have some good first ones, you don't got to go to all the last ones.
For sure. I mean, it's hard too to try to get time off of work and all that kind
Yeah,
of stuff
I
and
mean-
manage it.
If you were to just do the Nationals, Spencer's, and Cobb's, you would have to take 24 days off of work.
It's pretty bizarre. It's
What jobs
crazy.
give you that kind of time off?
I mean,
I have it.
I would say I
I've
get a
been
lot
at
of
the
time
company
off,
for
but-
12 years,
yeah,
so
yeah.
just build it up. But yeah, it's still too much. It's way
well, and
too
then
much.
all your free time is spent doing that.
Yeah, you get no vacation.
So, okay, so you've been playing for a long time, right? Do you still love it? Do you is the passion there? Do you enjoy playing as much today as you did, let's say, 10 years ago?
No.
Why do you think that is?
It's become more of a business.
Okay.
It's not as fun anymore.
Okay.
It's more, Cornhole has changed a lot over the last 4 or 5 years.
It's not as fun, right? Like even here, like I like this is a great atmosphere. Like it's very cool.
This is the only
And-
tournament I actually enjoy coming to.
And I guess if this, depending, I don't know what order we're putting these in, but just in case this is the first one.
Yeah.
We're at Spencer's McKenzie. We're live, Airwolf Athletics booth right here. So it's like the atmosphere is very cool, but I don't know. It does. It feels different. Even like we've been doing the show now for going on 6 years, and just it's different now than it was 6 years ago. And I don't know why. And I want the game to keep growing and become successful. I just don't know.
Yeah,
if we're gonna get there.
I don't even know if it's growing. Like, the payout for the
I
ACL
think
has
we
been the same
peaked.
for the last 3 years.
Yeah, I think we peaked. But it's okay. Like I think we just all need to
I think
understand.
we're at
Like,
a plateau right now.
correct.
yeah.
And I think this is where we can stay. Are we okay with that? I mean.
We're not going to grow from here.
No, that's what. But maybe that's okay. Maybe you know what I mean. Maybe this is as good as it's gonna get, and it's still fun. You know what I mean? It's a lot of work though.
Yeah, if where we're at right now is as good as it's going to get, I don't see a lot of pros staying very long.
I get it. I think we're gonna see a lot of turnover year to year.
I mean, there's already been announcements where a lot of people aren't coming back.
yeah, for sure,
Just got to make cornhole fun again.
for sure. All right,
I'm
well,
part of that. Let's go.
I'll let you guys go enjoy your day. Thanks for taking like
Appreciate
5
you.
minutes for us. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. This is
Thanks,
actually
guys.
you might be a new record because this is like our 4th or 5th time you've joined
Yeah.
us. So
Yeah.
you might be tied with Tom Stranger now
Yeah.
for most of all-time appearances.
Have you listened to Meatloaf yet?
No.
Come
on,
okay,
man.
this weekend this is
Still.
ridiculous.
God, I'm just gonna find you. I'm
Still
gonna
my favorite meme
Come
of all
over with a
time.
bump box and play it right for you. All right.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the content this week. We'll be back with another interview in just a second. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Big Asp Cornhole podcast. We're now joined by ACL Pro, one of our favorite human beings, Mr. Nick Williams. What's going on, man?
I'm just enjoying the day.
Well, I'd be lying actually a little bit. I'm working Friday.
He's working it, looking sexy here.
So, like, this was not planned, though. Like, you were not supposed to actually be working here, were you?
Yeah, no, it was actually part of the plan.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
John asked me to take care of the cleaning and the maintenance going on for the event, so I'm getting everything set up for the weekend, and then hopefully Saturday and Sunday.
You get to just chill?
Yeah, kick back.
Do you still get to yell at people, though, if you see, like, some trash blowing across the street or something?
I'm going to pretend like I didn't even see it.
Beautiful. Yeah,
So
you're not working, you're
How
cornhole.
far away from here do you live?
About 30 miles.
Okay, so it's not that bad. Okay.
No, it's great, yeah.
So you go home every night, you don't have to sit there and stay at a hotel.
Sleep in my own bed.
Yeah, dude, that's huge, man. It's so underrated when you get to go to events and go, like, drive home. It is pretty special.
Hometown advantage.
For sure. How'd the season go?
I had a blast.
Yeah?
I had a blast. Yeah. I'm actually, I'm just enjoying the ride.
Yeah.
Performance-wise, singles, I think I underperformed, really. But, a lot of things going on in my personal life that didn't allow me to practice and play as
Because you
much
were
as I
kind of a meticulous practice dude before, correct?
Oh, that's my jam. I love it. I
Yeah,
love
like, you're weird. Like, you like, I mean that out of love, but, like, you like to practice and
No,
stuff.
yeah, I'm weird like that.
I get
like,
that.
Practice is relaxing for me. So.
Oh, yeah. Can you get those guys to snap some...
Sure can.
Thanks, man. So, going into next season, have you made a decision yet, or...
Oh, man, you put me on the spot.
I know.
man.
Listen, if it's no, I mean, if it's 50-50, or, I mean, I don't know.
I'm figuring it out.
Okay.
I'm figuring it out.
Because you qualified, though, right?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I think 32nd was doubles. So.
Okay.
So, yeah, so requalified there. Had some really fun opportunities this year. Got to play on Superhole.
It's kind of cool.
A couple broadcast things. The teams, Cali Slingers taking it down.
Yeah.
That was fun.
But I don't know, man.
you know,
Just the whole
cherry on
season,
top.
the Ohio Aviators just run away with the thing, and then
I know.
playoff time comes, we choke. Like, what?
Crumble, I mean, it's the Ohio Special.
God
Come on.
damn it, man. Like, it's just
That's
garbage.
a MO.
Yeah, God. Damn
It's
it.
an Ohio thing. So, a little trivia for you.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I might be the only player with 2 teams championships.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I think you're the only one that...
I mean, so if we're looking
Would
for
have moved, right?
a commonality between the two.
Yeah, if you want a random question for the future, like
that's a good-
What,
I like
what
that.
When we get
ACL
Trey
Pro
later.
has
Yes.
won 2
Teams
ACL Pro
championships.
team
100%.
team
We're
like
going to
it.
get Trey over here at some point because he's going to sign the banner and stuff. We'll have him hop on for 5 minutes. I'm going to ask him that question.
Yeah, so Woodchucks, the first year that it came around.
Holy shit, that's
So
right.
22.
And you guys came out of nowhere. You guys were supposed to suck, in
Oh,
quotes, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I shit all
yeah.
over that team when it got drafted. No offense.
Yeah, you might have. We got an okay grade. It wasn't
Okay.
bad. I think our team ended like, I don't know, I'd say maybe like a 5th or a 6th.
Because that was the first year they did the draft, right? Like,
Correct.
there was no keepers or anything.
And-
it was starting fresh. Okay.
And we actually had a lot of first-year players,
Yeah.
players that were
Okay.
kind of a little bit unknown.
Yeah,
so
I got that.
I think we were hard to predict.
Yeah, and that was kind of your coming out party.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh,
Like that
yeah.
whole season. Like, you kind of burst on and people started recognizing that, you know, the next year you kind of roll. Because what did you finish last year in singles? Were you top 20?
I finished 35th.
Okay. Okay.
I really should.
Do you
care more
still? So the question I'm trying to ask a lot
No,
of
you shouldn't.
a lot of you guys, like that when you guys are like wishy-washy. Do you still love playing though? Like when you go and like you find yourself competing, you don't. You said before it feels like work sometimes, but like do you still love like
I
playing?
love playing.
Okay.
I hate the
Podcasters.
podcasters
Yeah,
tracking me down
I
to
know.
do interviews.
They're
in
so annoying.
90-degree heat. Yeah, it's like-
In the shade.
yeah.
I'm
We're
standing in the sun.
I know. What am I complaining?
It's
Put
just,
myself-
I mean, it's the khakis that are making me sweat standing next to you right
Yeah.
now. I'd be
And that's
dying.
you're sweating not because of the heat.
Yes,
Correct.
it's
Yes.
just-
Looks that good.
Turning me on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's the work I think to get to the event. You
I get
know,
it.
so I have 4 kids, big family, so there's just a lot required of me time-wise to just get there. So it's a lot of work to get there. Once I'm there, I have a great time.
There was
I
a lot of
enjoy
travel
myself.
this year. I felt like,
A lot of travel. Every
and
year.
like slammed close together. Wasn't spread out.
Yeah, if I had my druthers, I would spread out the events a little bit more
Yeah.
instead of like one every month.
That's kind of the
last
rumor that's
month.
coming is that I think that they're going to be spreading some stuff out, and I think there's going to be more nationals. But I think like the requirements for you guys are not going to be like you have to go to every single one, but you have to make like X amount of so many. So it might be able to help out people's
Right.
schedules a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, no, that actually could make a difference for somebody like me.
Yeah.
And being able to space the events out, you know, with taking off work, taking off days, you know, month after month
sure.
consecutively is tough. But if we space it a couple months apart, it'd be a little more tolerable.
I
think.
got you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So one like random question just to end it. What was your favorite like childhood movie?
All right. So when I was a kid, Rad, the BMX.
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
movie, like,
yeah,
like an 80s
yeah.
movie?
Oh, I was like, holy shit!
I
I
just
haven't.
dated myself right there.
It's
That's
okay.
okay.
It's all right. Well, we knew
all right.
it, so
Yeah, okay.
we're not that
Okay,
far
I
apart.
love that movie.
But I think like I saw it in college. It's like, hey, you guys should see this old movie.
For sure. Always a pleasure, buddy.
It's great.
I can't. I'm just excited. Is this only Friday? We get
I know.
we get still more
Get
days
see
to
you
hang out and stuff.
No, do we get to see you not in khakis tomorrow?
Oh yeah, no, full get up, full ultra gear.
Oh, stop it! All right,
yeah.
still got to interview more people.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Hashtag dripping. All right, folks. Hang on. We're back with another interview. Hope you guys enjoyed. All right, welcome back to the Big Asp Cornhole podcast. We are now joined by the GOAT himself, Mr. Matt Guy. What's going on, man?
What's up, fellas? Long time.
Yeah,
since
it has
we've
been a
done
minute.
one
For
of
the
these.
record, I respect that you signed your name and put the GOAT right underneath it because I would want no other way. That's,
I started doing that about 3 years ago when
Yeah.
the ACL said you're the GOAT. I said,
Absolutely.
okay.
Hey, listen, you might as well embrace it.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely, absolutely.
How's the season go?
Played well.
Yeah.
I mean, had some ups, some downs, but overall I played well. Highest PPR of everybody again,
yeah.
but also the highest opponent's PPR.
Yeah, I get that.
So just shooting good and high PPRs don't equal wins. You gotta,
sure.
I need to find a way to get that. Start getting back in that W
I
category.
got you. I know. What was it like playing with Brett again?
It was cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking for more commitment out of him. Next
I get you.
He just
Yeah.
didn't dig in as much as I thought he would. With us
He's at
being
he's
back
at a
together.
weird point in
And
life too.
again,
He's got kids
he's
and all that
he's
stuff. Yeah.
I totally understand.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He's got that, but also, with the money we spend and the time we put in this, he's got to understand that hey, this is a commitment.
I mean, you're a pro.
And I
It's a
told him
business.
that, and he
100%.
knows.
Oh,
and
for
he
sure.
knows. I mean, it ain't like, yeah, Dad, you're crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I do need to commit myself a little bit more to it next
For sure.
year.
yeah.
Because
Overall-
winning's fun. You know
Yeah,
what
I mean,
Like-
overall, we finished in the top 20. Which,
Yeah, you can't complain.
When you look at the teams that are in the ACL these days, if
Yeah.
you're in the top 20, then you did something, right?
How
Absolutely.
crazy is it to you? Because obviously you're an OG in this.
Yeah.
Looking back, even 10 years ago to where we're at now, is this all crazy to you? I know you've been part of it, so sometimes it's harder to look back and everything. But now that you can step away and look at all this, how much it's grown.
It's funny because you say, is it crazy? Yes, in a way it is, but it's also kind of what I envision it being.
Yeah.
At some point, back, starting in the early 2000s, there may be something to this sport because just everybody and their brothers
Yeah.
started playing it.
Yeah, for sure.
I did, as the years went by, to the mid 2000s, I definitely seen it get closer and closer to where we're at now. But to actually be here and still be in the middle of it, doing it, and watching all these just youngsters come in out of nowhere and get better and better every year, it's kind of crazy to watch.
It is
really
nuts.
Yeah.
And so you're happy with the direction of the game and where it's all going and everything?
I think it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what's the rag on it about? I mean, I think everything's fine right now. Right?
Now I know a few
They get
weeks ago.
more and more TV time with ESPN.
That's true.
That means the arrow is pointing up, right?
That's true.
So,
A few weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago, you made a pretty public post about how you had trying to made a personal change that you weren't drinking when you're playing.
Yeah.
How's all that been going? Do you find, has it been tough? Do you find your performance has been better or worse? Or?
Actually, it's the first tournament I played in without drinking. It was worse. I mean,
Okay.
I threw under 10 in doubles, which I rarely ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
throw
that's
under
right, yeah.
10. I threw under a 10 in doubles, barely over a 10 in singles. So it was different.
Yeah, it is different.
It's mental. I mean, it's strictly mental.
Okay.
I mean, I know I can throw a bag in a hole. I've proved it for 24 years.
Yeah.
It's just mental at this point. So been working past that. I had a cholesterol scare, so changed my drinking habits, changed my eating habits.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
you
you
look
look
good.
great.
Just
You
trying
do
to
look.
get
You lost weight,
healthier. I
and you
feel
were never
younger.
a big dude anyway.
No,
But you can
no,
tell you're looking
I
trim. You look very healthy.
Lost some weight.
Hell yeah.
Energy levels through the roof.
I love hearing that,
compared
man.
to where it was.
And you need it for this game, right? We were on your feet all fucking day
So,
with all
you
these
know,
12-year-olds that are
We go to
dominating.
these tournaments that are 3-4 days long. By
Yeah.
Sunday, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm out. But now it's like, hey, I'm good. Let's keep going. I'm good. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
can definitely notice the difference with those changes.
Awesome, man. I want to have you on for a full episode, but I know this is a crazy weekend. We're just having people on pop on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us, man.
Yeah, appreciate
you.
Looking
Appreciate
forward.
it.
And by the way, I had a bunch of people ask because it's Shamar's yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Are you and Brett running it back next year? Well, of course me and Brett
Yeah,
are
I mean,
running it back next year.
I was
I figured-
assuming
yeah,
it's the
correct.
same. I had no doubts.
I mean, I
Love to
get
hear
it.
it.
There,
Oh, yeah.
changes happen, but nah. I mean, I'm playing with my kid.
doesn't get better than that. Like as a dad,
Perfect.
that's a pretty cool opportunity.
No, those special moments are when we win a big tournament together.
And
I mean,
more to come, folks.
you've seen it many times with me.
We
When
have.
me and him win a big tournament, I look like a baby.
Oh,
I
hell
can't
yeah.
quit crying because that's my son.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Not many people get to say that they do something professional with their son at that level, especially like on a big stage like that. So.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Well, good luck this weekend. Thanks for stopping by, bud.
All right, thanks,
All right.
guys.
Appreciate it.
Folks,
Thank
hold
you.
on. We'll be back with another one. All right, now we're live.
Now we're
All right,
live.
welcome back to the Big Asp Cornhole podcast. We are now joined by the legend himself, Mr. Mike Hennessy. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
This has been a long time coming.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
trying to
we
get.
can't
You're a busy
complain.
guy, so I get it. So, but I figured
I got
you're
an open
here.
line. All you gotta do is call.
Sometimes the best way is just to go directly up to somebody, drag them over, and then put headphones on their head. So thanks for
I don't
agreeing.
turn
to it.
anybody away, man. I'm always down.
So how the season go, man?
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, if you look at the statistics where we finished, I mean, Tony and Mark tied for first in doubles.
Yeah.
Big surprise, Matt and Eric. Big surprise to most people, not me. I really felt like they were going to finish strong. They were top 5. I mean,
Were you a little surprised that Matt was able to kind of just roll right back into it?
no, not even a little bit.
Okay. I mean, because it really was kind of seamless. I mean, it's like rarely do we see someone step away completely and then come back and then still be dominant. Like,
I've never seen one player that no matter who they play with brings the best out of it.
yeah, he does have that
he's the
good
one
part.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that personality.
Well, he's
the
just
one
always
guy
been a
that's
doubles
positive.
killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no matter who he's playing with, he'll get the best out of whoever he's with. He's successful with everybody. And I think the game was missing him.
Yeah.
I think he's better for the game all around.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
He was an OG. I mean, like in terms of the ESPN stuff, like
Yeah.
big, very popular, like pro player.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So our original signing, our first signing was Noah Wooten and
Yeah.
Matt Sorrells. That
Okay.
was our very first signing. We blew up, and then not long, our first tournament together, we signed Derek King on the spot, and about 2 weeks later we signed Trey.
Yeah.
And that year, I mean, you guys know how that ended.
Oh, yeah.
It did well.
It was just
It
phenomenal.
went pretty well for you.
It worked out real well.
Now you've gone, you go after you're doing like a unique approach, like sponsorship wise. You got a small crew, but you swung for the fences.
You got
Was
the-
that your
you got the
approach going
dogs.
into the free agency? Like you just wanted to firmly establish as Lucky Bags as one of the top dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I like to see the guys that are at that level to get paid, to
Yeah.
make it worth their while, because it's getting harder and harder to
It is,
travel.
man.
It's getting tough. And honestly, there's about 30 players, 30 to 40 any given day. They can win.
Yeah, I get it.
No shot against anybody else, but those players.
I think
We've
it's a
said
very-
the exact
yes.
same thing on our podcast many times.
Yeah, correct. And yeah, I
But
think that's
those
might be
guys should
generous.
get paid.
Yeah.
But it's getting harder. It's
Yes.
getting harder and harder.
Is it getting harder for you guys as bag manufacturers too? Yeah.
Yes. They've leaned on us from the beginning.
Yeah.
Solely, and the players especially, they expect way up here. Maybe that's my fault. We set the tone high, but back then, when Trey would get his big 6-figure deal,
Yeah.
the money was coming in that way.
100%.
They were worth it.
I mean, it's definitely a different market today than it was 2-3 years ago. But I mean, time
I just think
is
it's
that was-
simple. There's not as many people buying bags right now. I mean, it's the state of the world.
I
So
would say the market's a little saturated.
Yeah.
for sure.
Everybody has basically the same stuff.
So
Yeah.
obviously, like you have a vested interest in the sport. Like,
absolutely. We're not going anywhere.
are you still comfortable? Like, you like the direction everything's going right now?
I do. I think it's slowed down.
Yeah.
I think I've always advocated for them to get more opinions from more of the people involved.
Okay.
Instead of just making decisions and running with it. I think they've have leaps and bounds and done great things. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think overall together, if not that we have to have a decision or an influence on a decision, but just get an opinion.
Yeah.
Just get all the facts from everybody's point of view and make a decision that way. And I've talked to the ACL about that, and it's been received. And I hopefully we go in the right direction. There's definitely changes, and I mean with growth and change,
It's got to adapt, right?
everybody's not going to always be happy.
No. Definitely not in
In
this community.
cornhole, like
No.
then addicted to cornhole wouldn't exist.
So
Like-
besides the bags, to me, Eric Davis changed a lot this year. Did you notice that change? What do you think changed in him? Because we all know he was talented, right?
Yep.
But he always struggled a little bit in singles, and then this year he finally turned it all on. So what do you think it was?
I think he was comfortable with the bag. I got to
Okay.
be honest with you. It just looked like he was really comfortable. I mean, he's always been known to hit the big shots. He's super, super talented.
Yeah.
I didn't doubt for 1 second. I thought he was a steal.
Yeah.
He was the biggest steal we got. And I expected him, I'm not going to say I expected him to go in with a possible chance of being number 1 overall player.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
But I absolutely felt like he'd be top 10 without a doubt. And then with Matt and him, I was expecting top 10 in doubles.
Okay.
And then, because you're not going to get that singles performance out
Yeah.
of that. But whoever he plays doubles with, he makes them better.
Now, are you playing this weekend?
I am.
All right, who are you playing with?
Dustin Fuchsia. This
Okay.
will be our 4th year.
All right. If I had,
we've cashed 2 out of the last 3.
well, I know that. All right. So who's better, you or Jason McCannon?
It's been a while since we played.
Okay.
If we shoot,
I think we have to make that happen.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do somebody for Tscherne. I'm always down.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, McCannon.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Hey,
We're
my
just doing a
pleasure,
bunch of
dude.
these short little ones, and we'll have you on for a full episode sometime.
Yeah, we
now
can
that
do this
we've done
anytime.
this. This is just breaking the ice.
Y'all got my number. Just reach out. I'm
Oh yeah,
always
brother.
down.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Hope you guys are enjoying this. We'll be back with another interview in just a minute. All right, sorry, we were taking a picture real fast.
Beautiful. Oh, you already hit record. All right, hey, let's
Sorry.
go.
That was a great picture. That was a great picture.
That was a great picture. That was like the most live picture we've had. All right, so Big Asp Cornhole Podcast. We're back here with ACL Pro Chris Kingsbury. What's going on, man? Welcome to the show,
Hey,
man.
man,
I
I'm
feel like
glad
this
to
has
be
been a
here.
long time coming.
It really
I know,
is.
I know. I remember you talking to me about it one time, and then we didn't link up.
I'm trying to remember the first. So I know I met you in Canton, but I feel like we talked one other time.
I think it
don't
was
remember what
Worlds,
It might
like
have
the
been
year
Worlds.
prior or
Yeah.
something.
Yes. I think it was Worlds, and I know we tried to like communicate on how to get together for the podcast.
Dude, life gets busy. I get it.
Yeah.
I know.
Dude,
I'm honestly bad at responding to messages. So that's on me.
Join the club.
Hey, you
all
know
right?
what? I'm just
Thank
like,
God we have Sean.
There was
all
a
right?
moment where I was like, you know what? I'm not even responding at this point.
That's
like,
fair
it's
enough.
just like,
At least he's big enough to admit. So first of all, congrats on another awesome season.
thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate
Since
it.
you've come into the league, you got to be kind of getting used to like just doing well.
I mean, yeah, you would think that, but like inside me, I'm kind of like really hard on myself. So
Okay,
like,
are you?
Yeah. So like, I don't know. Like all the time, people are like, "Man, you got a great bag, man. You're so good." And like me and myself, I'm like, "God, man, we got to be better. We got to be better." Like,
But you hold it together on the court very well because you're very calm, cool, collected.
I'm a pretty like chill guy. Like if you just meet me hanging out normally, I'm honestly pretty shy. You know, I
Okay.
don't really talk a whole lot until I get to know you. Once I get to know you, then it's like, you know, I can be myself. I don't know why it is, but like if I don't know you that well, I'm just kind of like,
I get that.
know.
Hey,
Yeah, for sure.
everyone's got their guards up.
Hell yeah.
Come on now.
So tell me, what's it like playing with Alan?
It's great, honestly. He doesn't. The great thing about him is like, I don't ever have to worry about him talking to me. So like, it's like I don't know if you guys seen some partners, they just talk too much to you. They say stuff to you. It's like,
So do you want somebody that's just going to let you play your own game? Then you like kind of just you
Yeah,
do
I
you,
think-
I'm going to do me.
Yeah, I think we're both good in that sense. Where like, I don't really say much to him, but we have a good. We don't talk a whole lot, but we have good like we'll look at each other and we got like communication that's like we just know what.
Are you
to
guys
do.
tight off the boards too?
Yeah, we hang out. I mean, not like all the time, but he lives in Florida as
Yeah, I
well.
got you.
so-
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've been playing together for a while, so I mean, basically every tournament we almost play together.
It's crazy to me because you guys played a very similar game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like obviously the bag selection's got to be pretty easy for you guys. You guys
Yeah.
are pretty much like the same thing. You guys
Yeah.
kind of do the same strategy.
I
but
think we honestly we got a good strategy. I mean, a lot of people nowadays like the whole block, roll, but I think we can get them frustrated with the hey, just push through every time, airmail, get around, and then sooner or later those blocks are going to be a little bit off, and then we
Yep.
just get around them.
Correct.
And they get frustrated. Boom.
I would say that's kind of like your signature shot. It's like that get around shot.
Yeah.
You know what
for
I mean?
sure.
Like leaving a blocker, there's nothing more demoralizing than when you throw a perfect block and then your opponent just gets around it.
Yes.
Whether it rolls or he's able to
Yeah,
throw a
your
slick
ability
side
to go
around
like
it. Yeah, it's
left
crazy.
to right around a bag
Yeah.
is something that not many guys have. It's
And I
nice.
think that's why me and Alan are so good because like I play on the inside, he plays on the outside, and we both.
And that's
are-
always is this what you guys always do?
That's what we always do. But we
Okay.
were talking about it here because, you know, with the wind, we're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
maybe someone should just go against it with it. But I feel like I kind of changed my shot a little bit just to be on the inside. Like, when I'm playing on the inside, I'm basically almost kind of doing like this like reverse cut shot a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, because before I was practicing the rolls a lot. And
Okay.
I was rolling, trying to get it down. And then my regular slide bag ended up being like a cut shot.
Okay.
And on the inside, that's not really that
No,
valuable,
yeah.
you know?
You're leaving
I was
yourself
like,
with a
yeah,
very
I was
small
like,
lane.
I was like, oh, this is good in singles. Like, I'm doing good in singles. But I was like, in doubles, like, there's shots that I should be able to bully or get around, and I'm just struggling with because all my shots are basically cut shots to the
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
And so I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to start adapting for doubles, and then
Makes
it really
sense.
helped out a lot.
So you guys obviously qualified for next year. Are you running it back again?
Yes, we are for
Nice.
sure.
Okay.
I already told him. I told Alan I'm down. So I mean, I don't know if
No, I
Alan's
got
got
you.
other
I got
plans
you.
or not, but I think we're pretty sure we're going back.
I don't think you guys get enough credit. Like and I think we're part of this too. Like when we do like the power ranking stuff, I
Yeah.
think you guys are an easy team to forget because you're
Oh, for
quiet.
sure.
But like if you look at it, I mean, you guys have been an easily top 10 team.
Yeah.
Like power ranking wise, you
Last
guys probably
year,
do long.
I was a rookie last year. We finished 10th.
That's what
And
I'm
then this
saying.
year we finished 12th. I mean, but I don't know. I mean,
you
the
guys
last
are a
two
realistic
nationals-
threat to win a national.
Yes.
To me, you guys have crossed that threshold. Like
Yeah.
when you go into a tournament, like there's teams that like that are good, but like you guys are a team that's good and that can win.
Yes.
There's a lot of teams that are really good, but there's not a lot of teams that I believe that can actually win.
Yes.
But you guys have shown that you guys can like take it all the way. Which
is never a surprise when you're in the
No.
the
That's
final
what I'm saying.
matches,
And that's how I feel too, honestly. I just feel like me and Alan, we're both just kind of like winners. Like, I don't know what it is. Somehow, some way, we just find a way to
I think
win,
you guys are nice guys.
Yeah, and I mean, we don't do anything flashy or anything.
No.
So, like, when you look at it, you're like, I don't know, man. How did they end up
Sean, are
doing
you going
that?
to say,
I was going to say, I'll admit,
what you've
so
been saying
I don't know if
for
you've heard.
months
So,
now?
like, the last two, like, leading up to the Worlds and the last champ, I spoke very highly of you guys, but I called you guys vanilla.
Yeah,
And I'm
okay,
like,
see,
listen,
exactly,
listen,
that's
but
what I'm saying.
here's what I also said. I'm like, you guys are vanilla. You guys are plain. You go up to the board, but sometimes vanilla is delicious.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah, I
vanilla is
love
exactly
vanilla.
what I fucking
Sometimes
crave.
vanilla slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, it's really good, actually.
It really is.
And then when you, a lot of the other ice creams, I mean, they use vanilla as the base. So it's
Exactly.
Like, I
Thank
mean,
you.
You need
Yeah,
to have
and
that
this.
vanilla, and then you know what? Maybe sooner or later we
Correct.
might mingle in a little sprinkles here and there. You know?
Exactly.
Dude, that was the best.
Yeah, that Oreo crunch, airmail.
Yeah,
done.
like you go to Dairy Queen, what's the base? It's fucking
Yeah,
vanilla.
it's
man.
vanilla. All right.
Hell yeah.
Everything else is
Hell
just extra pizzazz. Love
All right,
it.
one random question.
Yes.
What was your like go-to childhood movie?
Ooh, okay. Honestly, I got a lot, but I would say just what came to mind right now
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Three Ninjas. Three Ninjas.
Oh my
Knuckle Up.
God, are you
Oh my
serious?
God,
Dude.
yes. Okay.
Rocky Loves
Tum-tum.
Emily.
Hey,
Fuck
yes,
yeah, dude.
yes.
Yeah.
Tum-tum.
Dude,
Oh my
fuck
God.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude, brother. That's
I don't
the
know
best
why that
answer
just came to
ever.
my mind, but dude, I
Dude.
used to love that. Thing.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
It was
yeah,
a great
dude.
movie.
We just did this last week. I can't remember who the guest was, but we ranked them all, and that was in my top 3
Yeah,
for sure.
and you stole it from me.
Wait, one more real quick.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, please.
The Little Giants.
That was my number one.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
Let's fucking
you know
go,
what?
All right.
man.
Let's
All
go.
right.
We get along
Let's go.
just fine.
We're wrapping it up at this point because like
We just made
can't.
a new best friend.
Yeah,
All right.
correct.
Nothing
We're gonna
else
go
we can do
hang
after
out with our new best friend. Hope you guys enjoy. Again, Chris, thanks you very much for joining
I
us.
appreciate it.
Congrats on another killer season. We're gonna have you on for a full episode sometime.
Hey,
but
let's go.
This was our introduction to it. All right,
Appreciate it,
we're gonna
man.
have some fun.
Hey, I
All right,
love you
folks,
guys.
hang on. We'll be back in a little bit.
Let's go.
All right, welcome back to the Big Asp Cornhole podcast. We are now joined by ACL Pro, Mr. Tony Smith. What's going on, man?
Not much. How are you?
Nothing. Hey, so
Can't
we just,
complain.
I did not realize you were playing with one of our favorite dudes, Corey Gilbert.
Yeah, it's well, I went through quite a little partner process.
Yeah, so you
And
got
then,
dumped.
I was running around everywhere
All
trying
right,
to
so
find
let's call him
someone.
out. Let's call him out. So Hunter dumped you?
So Hunter thought I was playing with Mark.
Okay, fair enough.
So
Wait, who's Mark playing with then?
Mark's
He's
playing
got-
with Baby Goat.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I
he's
knew
played
that.
with
Yeah,
Hicks
yeah,
last
yeah,
2 years. So
yeah. Okay.
I figured he already knew that.
Yeah.
And so I'm out of a partner, and then I'm running all over the place trying to find someone. And I see Lightskin put up a post or something. I was like, we're playing.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, and he's like such a good dude. Like the vibes he
Oh, yeah.
brings and everything. And he's already Lucky Bags dude anyway.
And
so
great vibes for this
kinda makes
tournament.
sense.
Like the perfect like temperament you want going into a tournament like this.
He's just the ultimate hype man.
For
Exactly.
sure.
Yep.
So you come out here quite a bit, right? Like California.
Oh, I'm out here constantly.
So is this like your favorite tournament of the year?
No.
Okay, what's your favorite then?
Worlds.
Worlds? Okay, so you're
Okay.
more Worlds. So what don't you like about this?
I'm not a big outside person. So
I like that.
my biggest thing with it now, I used to love it,
Yeah.
was when everyone threw the same bags. It was just, it felt more fun that way.
Yeah.
Level playing field. I mean, it's like to me kind of
Yeah,
cream of the crop will rise to the top.
exactly.
With that for sure. But
Exactly.
For sure. So what'd you think of this season?
This whole year,
Yeah.
it started out a little slow for me.
Yeah.
Bag change.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out what bags I want to throw.
Yeah.
I tried to kind of change up my style a little bit.
Yeah,
to,
why?
I don't know.
I mean, like, is it a board
I
thing,
figured-
or is it you like to tinker?
It's a
and-
bags thing.
Okay.
So Mark loves the snipers.
Yeah.
Just regular pro snipers.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try and get used to these, and I just had to change my throw a little bit.
Okay.
Throw them flatter, and I have to hit the center of the board more
I got
because
you.
I usually would cut them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cut
take
'em
a
every
little right to
time.
left.
So that whole change, it took a little bit, and then I was like, all right, screw this. I'm going back to sticky,
Okay.
and got my hands on some really slow elites, and I would
Okay.
just start cooking from then.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you're
Even then,
sticking
it
with
took
now?
a little bit to get back to my old throw.
Okay.
So
Is that what you guys are throwing this weekend?
me and Lightskin throwing elites, yeah.
Okay. All right. I wasn't sure because I know he throws pro snipers quite a bit too. So.
Oh no, he's been throwing.
Has he been throwing
elites
elites all year?
the whole
Okay.
year,
Okay.
yeah.
Sweet. It's hard to keep up with all you guys are throwing.
That's very true.
what
There's a lot of
bags and
stuff. You guys throw a lot of different bags.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
within the same company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You golf at all while you're out here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We went Thursday morning.
Okay. Where'd you
over
play?
Mars.
Okay.
Played over Moore Park.
All right. How'd you shoot?
So me and Hunter did, or it was me, Hunter, Noah, and Jacob, and we did a 2-man scramble against each other.
For sure, that's the best.
And it was me and Hunter versus Jacob and Noah, and we
Waxed them.
smoked them.
Yeah,
It was
just
like,
waxed them.
it was like 17 strokes.
Oh, shit.
It was bad.
Did you guys, so you like no handicap or anything like
No.
that? You guys just straight up?
Just straight up.
Okay. All right.
It,
How long have you been golfing? Have you been golfing for a while? Is it something
since
like?
I was born.
Okay, all right. I didn't know that. Okay. Did you play in high school or anything?
Played it my first 3 years of high school,
Okay.
and then COVID screwed it
Oh,
for
I
my
gotcha.
senior
Okay.
year. Otherwise, I don't think I'd be here right now if
Right?
I had a senior year season.
Do you think you would have gotten like college scholarship
Yeah.
like on that route?
Absolutely.
Dude, that sucks. It's like I don't know.
I
It's
know,
so fun,
it's-
man.
There's still time. You can always get your
Can
pro
I ask you
card.
a weird question? So obviously you do this for a living, right? But like you love golf. Like there are
Love
times
golf.
you're ever here and you're like, damn, I wish I was golfing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. Like right. Like
There's
I
times
love
of it all
this
the
and
time.
stuff, but like, yeah, if
Every
if
time I
someone came
see
up to me
sunshine, I
like,
wish
do you
I was
want to go
golfing.
play 18 right now?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
We're done.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Like thanks. All right, so bet your favorite course you've played ever right now, like, up to this day.
That's really tough.
All right, so give me your top 3.
Top 3.
Yeah. How bougie is he gonna get?
All right, there's one close to me that's
Okay.
called Crumpin Fox.
Okay.
Absolutely amazing course. It's in Mass.
Oh no shit. Okay. A lot of
That
elevation changes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's, the layout is really nice.
Okay.
And the conditions are nice.
Sweet.
There was one that me and Hunter played down in Arizona.
Okay.
Can't remember the name of it. It was like sand something.
Okay. I'm trying to. Where did we play?
160
Papago?
bunkers.
We gotta recommend Papago. Have you ever played there?
No.
So it was listed in like top 100 courses last year in Arizona. That's the first course we played at when we went there. So good.
Papago?
Papago. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the number one. It was formerly the number one public golf course in Arizona.
Alright.
So pretty reasonably priced. They got beautiful driving range. The backdrop is fucking
Yeah,
just
it's gorgeous.
ridiculous. Yeah. For sure. All right. So favorite childhood movie?
Spider-Man.
Oh fuck yeah.
Spider-Man 2.
Spider. Okay.
All right, so we're
fair enough.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
for sure.
He's the best.
Is he still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. So is he still top tier?
Yeah, he's the
All
goat.
right. All right. It's very true.
He's the goat.
Very true. All right, man. Hey, good luck this weekend.
Hey,
Hell yeah, go
Hell
get
yeah.
him.
What was it like playing with Mark? You liked it?
It was very, very different.
Okay.
Very different. There's, at first, there wasn't like as much communication
Yeah.
as I was used to. I mean, I've always been one to just throw the shot, no hesitation.
Yeah.
But I felt like I wanted to be able to communicate what I was thinking to him before doing it.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Like,
For sure.
That developed throughout the year, and we started just getting more comfortable. Just
Okay.
it was different.
I
Very
gotcha.
different. But I
I mean, obviously
liked it.
things went well. I mean,
Yeah.
timing
Oh yeah,
first is pretty fucking good.
it went.
Yeah.
It went good.
And I think
it
that's
was not,
I think that's scary because like if you guys were super gelling, then you
Oh,
guys weren't
yeah,
even gelling. You guys
absolutely.
tied for
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
the chemistry was there. It was just the game style
I get you.
is still so different.
Yeah. But for
Yeah.
the first year together, it was pretty successful.
Yeah, for just kind
For
of bumming it through,
Yeah.
and we still get first. That's something right
Hell yeah.
there.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, brother. Hey, thanks for joining us.
Yep,
Good luck
thank
this
you.
weekend. We'll have you on a full episode sometime soon.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, brother. All right, later, guys.
Later, man.
Hey, guys. Welcome back. We're sitting here at the Throwdown, and we stumbled across one of our favorite humans ever, Mr. Dave Sutton. What's going on, man?
Not much. How are we doing?
Good, man. So
Can't complain.
you're kind of like an OG out here, right? Like you've been playing. You've been coming to this for a lot, like for a long time.
Yeah, I maybe fourth or fifth time.
Oh shit.
Damn. All right,
Yeah.
so seasoned vet.
Yeah, you can tell because like he's as white as us, but like you haven't gotten sunburned yet. So that just means you've been here before. You know how to kind of manage it all.
Yeah, I'm honestly just here to use your tent for shade.
Well, I was gonna say like, is that
That's
like,
the
are
selling
you
point,
are you
believe
like a tent hopper? Because it's like definitely a move, a smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the Kill Shots tent before this, and I actually sold a set of bags.
Did
so
you really?
yeah, I'm making myself useful while I'm out here.
How'd the season go, man?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Finished just outside top 50 in doubles. We finished at 56.
Okay.
And I was at 103 in singles.
And you
which-
made a run at Worlds.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
you got off to
It
a
was
hot
good.
start. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
So have you gotten the offer to go back yet?
No, not
Okay.
yet. I'm just outside of there, so I had to fill out an application and stuff.
Okay. Are you going to
so
go to like last chance like local or whatever that's like the regional qualifiers?
I can't because I didn't go to enough events.
So you were outside the top
I'm
100?
outside top 100.
That's
yeah.
such bullshit, man.
So-
You should almost be exempt though if you were a former pro. I feel like.
You had other events you had
think
to
so?
go to, you know?
I mean, they encourage you to play in those
No,
things.
I get that.
Play
I get
in enough
that.
events, all that stuff.
Because you've been around for a while, so are you ready to be done, or you want to get the invite and you want to run it back again?
No, I want to keep playing.
Okay.
As long as I can.
Yeah, for sure.
I kind of live
So you
for
still
the,
love
the tough
this?
tournaments, yeah.
Okay. That's good, though.
The local stuff it's fun to go out to once in a while and do that kind of stuff, but I like to compete where all the best players are, so
Yeah.
I like to do that.
It's refreshing to hear because that's not a common answer we've been getting.
It's really not. Yeah, a lot of people just are burnt out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of tough to see some of these players getting that invite and then not knowing if they even want to play or not.
Yeah, man. You've already heard of a few guys going to the pro qualifier that already said like they're not going. It's like, what were you trying to prove?
What's
Like,
the
was
point?
this like a puff out your chest moment kind of thing? Now, unless they really didn't know and they wanted to see where it was, and then they went. But I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Steve Corona's calling me.
I know, he
right
called me too, right as soon as we
They probably want
press
to play
record.
their match. So I guess we can announce it here.
Yeah.
So at some point, like Chris and Cook,
Yeah.
Brews and Reviews guys, challenged us to a match. They want to play for $100 playing doubles. So, I mean, they want us to beat we've beaten them like pretty much everything ever. So, I mean, it's been 4 or 5 years, so we can remind them real quick.
Yeah, just
It's fine.
slap it down.
Yeah,
No
for
problem.
sure. Yeah, and if you throw like how you and Jimmy Yumas went on a run yesterday.
I'll be fine.
Yeah,
I'll be fine.
yeah, for sure. As long as I throw downwind, I cannot throw against the wind. I'm bad against the wind.
Honestly, the windier and like more uphill, almost the better for me because I just keep my bag even lower. Like I just throw it like
Hey,
an
all
inch
you
off
need
the
is one
ground.
player that can handle that.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're
Let me
golden.
go with the wind. I'll deal with it. You know what I mean? Just let me flutter it up there, play down the middle. But
I
if
just
I
have to
feel
tell
like
myself, don't try to cut it, you dumb fuck. Like that thing's gonna be a sail and kick itself
Yeah.
like 6 feet to the left. So,
So did you play with Troxel this year?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Good.
Yeah.
We played well. I mean, in certain events we played better. For some reason we did well in all the shootouts.
Yeah.
And then bad in a full game to 21 in
Yeah.
national doubles. I kind of screwed us up in the second national. I threw my back out. And we went 0-2 in like everything because I could barely throw a bag.
and people say this isn't a physical sport.
I mean, once you get over 30 years old,
Amen, brother. That's what we've been trying to tell
Yeah,
them.
there's
Now, how old are you
injuries
now?
I'm
lurking around every
36.
corner.
All right, so you're
God,
right,
you old
yeah.
bastard.
Listen, we're finding all of our friends, man.
I know.
Another guy that
Right in the wheelhouse.
Yeah, for sure. So it's been fun. So I hope. What do you think about the changes that are kind of like looming? We're gonna find out. It sounds like pro pool's gonna be shrinking.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the right move overall? Like, obviously, you would like to be included in that.
Right. Yeah.
But-
But I mean, that's just selfish of me.
Yeah, of course.
But I totally agree with shrinking it down.
Okay.
It makes them, getting the venues a lot easier.
sure.
You'll see better competition.
Yeah.
The games,
Yeah.
that you watch on all the broadcasts should be better.
For sure.
So I mean,
Should have the ability to broadcast more games in general with a smaller field as well.
yeah.
So
And then hopefully more money to the players by kind of shrinking that pool.
Yeah.
But who knows how that works.
Yeah. How do you handle it with like working? Because it's a lot of travel you guys got to do. Like, are you able to work from the road or?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm kind of lucky there, but I don't really.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
But because I have enough PTO to kind of cover that.
That's
but
nice.
I do work remotely to begin with. So.
Okay.
But honestly, this year was the best one of them all because there's 5 tournaments to go to. There's 4 nationals.
Yeah.
And then worlds.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's all in one weekend.
That's true.
So
That's true.
It's like you take 2 days off for each one, and that's it.
Yep.
So
That's
it
true.
it cut down travel costs a lot too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So I'm interested. We've been asking everyone. It's been like our theme of the weekend. What was your favorite? What was your go-to childhood movie?
Jurassic Park.
Really?
nice,
Yeah.
great
Nice.
one.
That was a
yeah,
good one.
that's a good one.
That one's very special to us.
For
I'm
sure.
a dinosaur guy. Like I always have been.
I think we've told it before
When
on
I
the
was
show,
little.
but my mom did not want us to see that movie. Like, I don't remember how old you were. You were
Yeah,
like
I was pretty young. Yeah,
eight-ish.
I think it came out in '97. So yeah, I was
We
8.
dropped my mom off the airport. We were just talking about, like, we want to see the movie. She's like, you're not seeing the movie. As soon as my mom gets out of the car, we wave her by, and her dad turns around. He's like, we're going to see the movie.
Yeah, we're going to see Jurassic.
Don't tell mom.
And then didn't we double feature? It wasn't Anaconda right
Yeah,
after
yeah,
that.
it was, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that movie
Yeah.
Anaconda?
Yeah, for sure.
With J-Lo.
Yeah, definitely
Yes,
shouldn't
yes,
have had like an
we all,
8-year-old
we
see
all
that movie.
went to go
but
see
I
that
did
movie.
anyways.
At first, I'm like, man, Dad really likes lizard things.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, it's J-Lo's in the movie.
Yeah.
It's like, I know what you're doing,
Okay
you
with
dirty fuck. Oh, yeah. Well, good luck this weekend, man. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks.
You have a great taste in beer.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
you
Shout
do.
out to Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
right?
Great company. Great
Eddie's a
bags.
great dude. Yeah, great dude, great bags. And they made a huge splash in our bag contest this year. So it's kind of cool to see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Eddie, if you listen, this sucks that you're not here.
Yeah.
You're missing out.
I know.
He's
We're
going to go
here.
work and make bags.
Yeah.
We gotta drag him out here next year.
Absolutely. All right, boy. Thanks.
All right, guys.
Later.
Thank you.
All right, folks, stick around and we'll be back with just another interview.
Oh, it's moving with the blanket.
I think it actually adjusted perfectly.
This is awesome. Is this on?
Is it live? Yes. All right, so we're going live. We're here at the Jersey Guy booth. What's going on, guys?
We are in the
Chris
Jersey
Cook,
Guy booth.
Steve Corona. Thanks for hopping on, guys. I know I'm live on your guys' stuff too, but I'm gonna get our own audio too. We might as well. What's going on? Oh, wait. Corona, how'd it go today?
So I didn't do very good.
No.
No.
Did you have fun though?
Had an outstanding time. I played very well Friday. I played my ass off on Saturday.
Steve had floppy bag syndrome.
And then
I don't know
today,
if you've heard of that. That's
Okay, so how would you define floppy bag syndrome?
So that's when you throw the bag and it like flops in the air all over. It's not very flat, and that's without wind. So could you imagine what that bag was like?
I was really waiting for you to actually go watch me, but you weren't even around. So how do you look at this?
What tier were you in?
I was the A bracket.
Were you? Oh, look at you! Oh, all bougie and stuff. No, I did not get up here till like 11 o'clock today. I had no responsibilities today. It was kind of nice. It's weird. Normally, I'm like the first guy here, but I'm like, I'm gonna kind of just enjoy the morning, not rush. It's kind of a nice change.
I was hoping to like sleep in and be like B C bracket, and then they're like, no, you're A bracket, buddy.
You're that good.
So now you have to get up early and be here at 10 and throw bags, and I wasn't ready for it.
For sure, Mr. Cook, how's business been this weekend?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, it's all about networking and just getting the brand name out there. So, yeah, not bad. I love coming out here. We've been sponsored since pretty much the inception, so this is my hometown, and it's always good to be here, and the weather's perfect.
Now, are you like fully back now then?
I am fully back. 100%.
Like, I don't know if you like ever fully stepped away, did you?
Oh, no, I did. I
Okay.
had to for a little bit.
Okay.
Had some personal stuff, and then, we're 100% back. In fact, just today, and I'll announce now, we're actually going to do a collab with Lucky Bags. Me and Mike were talking today, so we've been planning that for a while. That'll probably be a St. Patrick's deal, and then we got a couple other bag companies here we're going to collab with, and it's just good to network back and be back in it again and be back 100%.
All right, so you were in and like the Jersey guy, right? No pun intended.
Absolutely.
When the business was booming, you step away, you come back. What's your sense of like where the game's at right now compared to what it was?
I think it's definitely different. As far as game-wise, it's all the young kids now. I don't think it could get any younger, to be honest. We're gonna have 3-year-olds beating adults soon.
And we're like kind of old now. Like when we started this, we were all young and cool.
Remember we used to be good?
I was always old.
Remember when you like get 3 bags and like everybody should cheer?
Absolutely.
And
or
now
one airmail.
Now you don't do that anymore.
It's
so common.
Absolutely. It is a different game. And it's good. It's good to see it progress like it is. So, and it's good to see everyone. And the women's are picking up. The kids are getting more into it. So it's like more family oriented. So now you can take your whole family out to the weekend and everybody plays cornhole now.
So this is my first year coming out to Spencer McCann's Throwdown, right? You guys are like OGs here.
And it took you long enough.
It really did. So this year compared to other years, attendance-wise, does it seem normal? Does it seem low? I'm just trying to get a feel because, like, again, I've never been here.
I actually think it's a little lower this year.
Well, I think it's a little bit lower, not by much, but you kind of still get the same feel of what Spencer's is.
No, for sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not busy. Yeah, it's not.
It'll still be the biggest cornhole tournament in the world. Absolutely, yes.
How do you like it?
Dude, it's cool. It's very cool. Like it's huge. And the only thing when you come to these venues like the first time, you forget how hard it is to find people. Like there's been people that I've been here for 4 days. There's people I still haven't seen all weekend.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's been that's kind of the biggest challenge. But besides that, it's just a cool thing to see this many people caring about the sport that obviously like we have a lot invested into. You know, that we like as well.
Well, you got to think about too all the work that John puts into it every year.
Oh yeah.
Is I mean, what other cornhole tournament has bands at night? You know what I mean? Blind draws all day long. I mean, there are tournaments that have blind draws during the day stuff, but these like it's nonstop. Jesse is killing it over there with the blind draws. Like, there's always so, and it's funny
10,
too because
20,
there's a lot of OG players that I've seen today that are usually playing, and they're like, we're not playing today. We're just coming and hanging out and doing blind draws, and I'm like, that's a good way to.
And that's
enjoy
okay.
It. Yeah,
like that's okay.
Absolutely, that's a good way to enjoy it now. So there's lots to do.
This is if you're a cornhole honk, right, and you like to travel to play cornhole. This is again one of those other events now that you got to put on your bucket list.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
it's a good excuse to come to California and hang out, especially this time of year.
Oh, and especially this weekend we
can
lucked out.
and hang out. Darn it.
Well, like seriously, the weather this weekend has this been like one of the nicest weather weekends?
This has been probably one of the better years.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's
It was
gorgeous
howling
out.
last year.
Oh, I
So
bet.
it's-
But like it's sunny out, no clouds in the sky. Yeah, like shades of premium, but you should kind of know that going into an event like this. You know what I mean?
Well, I think, what was it, 3 years ago, Steve, when it was in the park? I remember at night when you tried to play, you had to have a towel with you to wipe the boards off. They were so damp and
Oh,
wet.
is that right? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it got damp. And this year has been perfect. Perfect.
Yes.
Oh, we got Lightskin. He was a guest earlier in the episode. He's walking by with his little boombox necklace. No, you.
Stay in your own office.
I'm gonna get points deducted off YouTube now. Copyright.
Copyright music.
Yeah, correct. So we'll trim that hopefully, but Lightskin, we love him. All right, so overall feel, you like the direction the game's going?
Steve?
Yeah, I mean, I think I played more cornhole than you, Chris, as of now.
True.
But
I'm just starting to throw again. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, but it's definitely different. It's definitely grown. But
Is it more spread out by you guys now?
Oh,
like
there's
for
crews
us,
everywhere,
like
absolutely.
like for by us, it was Cleveland Cornhole, and that was like kind of the only gig in town. And then all of a sudden, it goes to there's Cleveland Cornhole. There's 4 options now, and any given night you
Oh,
go
there's
to.
a ton of options.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I used to throw tournaments twice a month. Now you can play cornhole every day of the week. You can find somewhere locally
Absolutely.
where there's just different
I
directors.
mean, Monday night you got
Director.
SCV. Tuesday night you got Simi Valley. Thursday
Wednesday-
night you got the SCV League.
Wednesday, Santa Paula.
Wednesday, Santa
and then-
Paula. Absolutely. Every day of the week you get to
I'm
find
just
a
saying,
find a game.
you can
And
find
these
a
are blind
place to
draws.
stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can find a place to play. It's always, and you know, most people don't play to win. Most people go play, hang out with some cool
Hang out with
people.
your friends, yeah.
If they win, great.
If they win, it's a plus.
Yeah, correct.
I don't play to I don't play to win. I play to go hang out with my friends.
I don't
Free
expect to
time, all
win,
that
which is
stuff,
probably part of the reason I don't win very often. But
So yesterday was probably a surprise when you beat us.
listen, okay, I wasn't gonna bring it up
You
yet,
were
but
fire, man. Come
so we played a charity match yesterday, kind of like a recap, like kind of a rounding together after
Battle of Big
yeah,
Mouths.
after a Battle of the Big Mouths 2, where you guys pulled an upset and you guys squeaked out the victory. So there's been a bad.
He said squeaked it out.
You guys caught that. I was just making sure you're paying attention here. All right, so let's get to the brass tacks. You guys had the Brews and Reviews going, and it was rolling for a while. Obviously, it sounds like you had personal stuff coming up. I'm assuming we all know how much work it is to put a show on like that.
It does.
Do you guys have plans on bringing it back? Is it past now, or?
You know, that's always been the ongoing thing. Me and Steve are very down to do it again. It's just very hard finding a video person. So what ended up happening in general was COVID hit. Our videographer, editor, bailed. I wouldn't say bailed. He got a job. He moved on, so he didn't have time for us anymore. Then I ended up doing it for a little bit. Then I found another person to do it, and then he didn't have time. And it's just a matter of finding that third person that has the skills to edit,
For sure.
and help us set up filming. But I mean, we would love to do it again. I mean, that's a shout out to anybody that wants to. If you're out here in Cali and you're close and you want to be part of it, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, that's the
I mean,
hardest part.
We've had breweries and different locations set up for, you know, we've had them locked in. We just couldn't get there and get it all done.
I'm always cheering for people to like go and create other content, because then it shows that at least enough people care to put time in to put content out there. You know, like if there wasn't for like independent people, like again, I'm not too many days, but like our show, like that's not paid by the ACL, it kind of legitimizes the sport a little bit, at least in my eyes.
Yeah, then you actually have to find content that people are like. It has to be likable content.
Yes.
Like, I don't think we could do like really reviewing bags, reviewing boards anymore, because it's
a different time now.
Well,
and
it's
that was
saturated
the other,
right now.
Yes, that was the other issue too. We had 1 million bag people that wanted us to review bags, and at what point? I mean, and this isn't a cut on any bag manufacturers, but it ended up being a lot of the same bags, just different companies doing the same bag. And I mean, how are we going to review the same bag by you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
You gotta
it's the same thing.
use
as
a
this
lot of
bag.
different adjectives.
Yeah,
You know
absolutely.
what I mean? So you got to go
My
to the
vocabulary is not that
thesaurus.
deep.
Yeah.
So it's just like the Asp boys, you guys. You know, you guys come up with content where people freaking piques their interest. It keeps them
more
going.
flair-oriented.
Keeps them every Wednesday looking for that new episode.
It's also too, like, if you've listened to our show from day one to now, like, we've had to adapt and change. You know, we were very heavy into the bag reviews, and then just kind of looking at how everything was laying out, I'm like, I don't think we need to find a different avenue. Like, I don't want to put bag reviews out to the pasture yet, but we need to find a different route that we can continue to get content, and God bless Addicted Cornhole. I mean, that like people, grown men and women complaining about stuff is giving us topics. But you know what? As much as we like to make fun of it, typically we're bringing it up because they're bringing up a topic that's worthy to talk about. Maybe they went over the top when they were trying to express themselves, but that's the beautiful thing about social media is that we have the ability to put our thoughts out there.
Right.
You know, no matter how wrong you might be, you know what I mean? But if you're willing to put yourself out there, we can at least start a discussion. I think that's an important thing.
Don't know until you try.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And then keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we still think about different stuff we're going to end up doing. And so we're trying. So it's not that we're not trying.
Numerous times you've been hitting me up when you get the single, It's like, it's thinking something. It's thinking something, but again, it's not the editing.
Well, I think there's a way for like all of us to kind of help each other out here. And you know, like I said, like I've always wanted my dream with Hard Drag Push has been the reason we named it a network is I want to bring a network of like influencers in the cornhole world, people that are willing to put content out there, written content, video content, anything. So this is kind of like my call to arms. You know what I mean? Like if you're out there and you're interested, you think you can write or you think you can create content, reach out to me. Like Hard Drag Push has a space out there. I cannot do it by myself. I've been trying. I don't have time in my life. I love to write, but it takes time to write stuff. But if I can have help doing that, there's a time and a place.
Right. Yeah, there was so that actually this was going to be me and Steve. We're going to go do TikToks and walk around. It's hard for me to get out of the booth, but that was part of the thing to try to make a little comeback here and interview players walking by, which we're still going to do. We'll have posting doing that and keeping the name out there. But we still get a lot of views on the reviews that we did before
100%.
on YouTube. So I mean, the production value alone is just worth watching.
No, it really is. I mean, you guys had a very high production value. You guys were ahead of your time and stuff like that.
Yeah, we took pride in high quality videos.
Well, yeah, that's why we didn't even bother doing videos. Like I can't afford to do that level of stuff right now, so we're gonna stick with audio, and no one has to see our faces that way. Yeah, I mean, you guys are prettier, so I'll admit it.
That's why I let Chris take the wheel on the whole video stuff because he's the one that editing, doing all this stuff. Like it took time.
You are okay. So if we're comparing, you're definitely the Dane of the show.
So I'm definitely the gorgeousness of the show.
That's exactly how Dane would answer this stuff. So
and then I drink more beer and I play better bags.
And you're taller.
And I'm taller.
I mean, you're basically checking all the boxes.
Way more gooder at what I do.
Way more gooder. Way more gooder.
By your game when we played, no.
And talking about like that's the gooder edge. It's like that's why they don't review bags. It's like this one's way gooder.
It's so much gooder than the other ones.
Way gooder.
For sure. What's your guys' plans for the rest of the weekend?
Roam around, get some interviews, slang some Jersey guy stuff, get on the stage, act stupid, that kind of stuff. The regular, usual, every year thing. Yeah.
Are you guys going to go to the broadcast?
Yes, we will be in there. Yes, I'm pulling. I think Mary was saying it was a Jersey guy table. I'm pulling Steve in. We're going to make it a Brews and Reviews table.
Oh yeah.
So
you might as well.
Yeah.
It's free advertisement, right?
Well, I always pull Steve in. I don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
I don't like being alone.
We might go mob the Titan.
Yes,
booth,
that's next.
We might mob the Ultra booth.
Because we just went to the Airwolf tent to try to take over, but someone had left early for their Alanis Morissette
we're
concert.
We're going to try and class them.
But I'm mobile, baby. I'm mobile. We got mics here. We're still making it done. All right, we're slumming it out here. Dane took all the fancy stuff, so I'm holding up 2 mics separate in front of me, but we're making it work.
How high tech are we now from back in the day?
Oh my god, dude! I know people listening to this probably say this. When we first started, we were literally doing FaceTime like video calls and then holding it up on a stand with the speakers facing another microphone, capturing it. And people were like, "Why is it so grainy?" I'm like, "You have no idea the lengths that we were going to just to try to get this onto our computer." So we very much have come full circle with all this stuff. So it's been fun though. Hey, it's been great seeing you guys again.
Yeah,
it's been a long time coming. It took us forever to freaking get out here, but thank you guys. It's always a pleasure.
It's always been Zoom.
Thank you for your donation to our charity, by the way. Just to make that clear.
I was going to pick that charity anyways. So
Yes, that was Steve's first choice.
Hell yeah. All right. So we'll let you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed all the content. We'll be back with another interview in just a minute.
Let's go.
All right, welcome back to the Big Asp podcast. We're now joined by ACL Pro, Mr. Eric Tscherne.
Retired ACL Pro.
Retired. Okay,
I'm retiring as of this year.
I didn't know if that was like a official.
It's a go. It's a go. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Dude, okay, so we're here in Ventura,
Ventura?
California. Our first time at the Throwdown. Pretty cool.
It's awesome. Welcome. Welcome. California weather's great.
Dude, this is perfect weather.
It's awesome.
I mean, a little bit of a breeze, but it's not windy.
It'll get a little windy in the afternoon.
You gotta wear sunscreen.
Gotta wear a lot of sunscreen.
Wear sunscreen.
Unless you're trying to get your two-tone on.
Shade is a premium. Like, these are premium spots right now.
This is premium right here. Right here. We're in Sean Latham's bar.
Yeah,
we are.
Shout out to the chef. Oh, yeah. So how's your weekend going so far?
Weekend's good. We just lost 21-19 first game. Two guys, I think Carson Getty and Hunter I don't know who Hunter Thorson?
Yeah, okay.
I heard they're good.
They're pretty decent, yeah.
They're decent. He's won an Open before, right,
Yeah,
Carson?
Yeah, I think
Carson
so.
could be better.
Yeah.
So you're stepping away.
I am stepping away as a pro. Doesn't mean I'm not going to play. I'm going to play. I'm going to refocus on playing in SoCal. I'm going to focus on San Diego Cornhole and kind of growing the game in my area.
Okay.
You know, I've gotten good. Like, I continue to get better every year. About a quarter point a year is what my growth has been. But with the way the pro field gets changed over, it feels like I don't have the stats on it. I'd say maybe 0.4 to 0.5. The pro field just keeps getting better overall. You know?
Do you feel like if you were to like get the email, right? Hey, you have an opportunity to come back. Would you do it, or is it just that time has passed?
So I started to play 2 games of the pro qualifier, and I saw how everybody wanted it. Right, all those guys who were playing the qualifier. We have a lot less of them that are playing that are like, hey, maybe I'll have a day. A lot of these guys are really good. They wanted it, and I realized before the season started, if I didn't hit some new gear, I probably wasn't going to come back.
Yeah.
And I never found that new gear. I'm happy with my performance. I'm happy with all the things that I did. The pro committee was something I pushed for. We almost dropped the pro committee the first year. I pushed Trey Ryder. I'm like, we got to do it. It doesn't matter if everybody hates it. It's the start.
Yeah.
You got to start stuff, right?
I mean,
So,
I mean, we're not calling it a union, but
yeah.
I mean, you guys need representation when decisions are being made.
Yeah.
Like your voices have to be heard.
So whether it was
That way-
perfect or not, we continue to get better every year, and I think the players love it. And that's what's key, right? You got to start somewhere. You got to start something sometime. We give everybody cornhole's, unfortunately, often very negative. People try new ideas, and everybody tries to figure out what's wrong with it first before just saying, "Hey, let's try it." And I think with the
everyone's scared of change.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everybody sees, how does this screw me, right? How does this mess me up?
I think what we need to remember is that in general, we are in the infant stages of this game.
Absolutely.
So when we're looking back on this 20, 30, 50 years from now,
Yeah.
it's going to look very different.
Yep.
Hopefully in a good way.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I mean, it's one of the
Maybe-
reasons.
We have to also take it seriously that this might be the best it ever gets.
Could be.
It's okay. It's been
Could be.
And if it stays like this, are we all okay with it?
I love it. I love Spencer McKenzie's. I love Worlds. I love all of
There
it.
needs to be expectations. Like, how
Yeah.
big do we really, truly believe that this is going to get? Yeah, I don't know. I'm listen, I'm hopeful. I would love this thing for
Yeah.
this to blow up. It'd be good for us. I would love it. I don't want people to, like, take this the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely want this to grow. But I just have my doubts right now. Like, I feel like we've peaked and everything's slowed down.
Well, definitely we've peaked and things have. Well, I think it can largely be good for the pro field. There are drawbacks. I mean, I'll be honest, as a pro who was in middle to lower end of the pro field, I feel like there's not a lot of incentive for me to do the other thing, to play elite and all that stuff. It's just not a lot there for me. I'm not going to get a lot of sponsorship dollars to do that. You know, shout out to Ultra and Mark. He's always taken care of me, so I've gotten to go do a lot of things that players at my skill level might not have gotten to. I just feel like it is going to be the best 100 players, and those players are probably the players who most likely to win a big tournament.
Correct.
You know, put together 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games that it takes to win a national bracket, right? I can have a game. There's nobody in the pro field I can't beat. You go ask them all. I've played them all. It doesn't matter. One game, different.
Separating, like, the juniors.
I personally think separating juniors is big. All right. No disrespect to any junior player who's beaten me or plays at the highest level. They're clearly skill-wise to do that. But I will tell you that I have a lot of friends outside of Cornhole who, when they see a 10, 12, 13-year-old win on TV, it doesn't necessarily make Cornhole look very difficult to do.
Yeah,
correct.
So I think it's really smart to put the juniors into a junior program that drives maybe some television behind it, some instant prize money, drives to high school, to college, and then ultimately they transfer over to the pro field. Let them dominate. Let's see who the next, A-Rod is, or, Bryce Harper, right, from a baseball analogy. Because those, baseball's the closest analogy where kids are coming over out of high school.
A-Rod, though. God,
I'm old. I don't like
That's
A-Rod.
Sean's favorite.
I like Omar Vizquel. Shout out.
Omar Vizquel.
Yeah, the wizard.
The best shortstop of all time.
got off track there a little bit.
Sorry, but
I'm a
it was
fan
necessary.
of the growth of the game, and I think that what I love about the ACL, and I love this about Stacy and Trey, and I, as a member of the pro committee a couple of different times, they listen and they try, right? So part of this shrinking of the field is them listening and trying to make cornhole a viable occupation for at least 100 players.
Yeah.
And I think that's smart, right? It's smart.
And maybe that's just where we stay. That's okay.
Yeah.
You make it. It's supposed to be an elite thing. It's not supposed to be like every average Joe can go be a pro. Like that's supposed to be the best of the best that we get.
And that's what we're seeing, I think. You know, we a lot of people looked at Worlds and said, oh, there's a smaller group of people competing in the pro qualifier. Well, that's probably a good thing. Yeah. Most of those guys that were playing that were shooting 7.5 were not going to have a good enough day to go 8-0 or whatever the format was. Sorry, it's probably not happening.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's still popular. I mean, look, there's 800 teams here.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the place is packed. Like, it's a cool venue. Like, it's not going anywhere.
No.
I just think we all just need to be patient. You know what I mean? Remember that we are still, like, we're not even crawling yet.
Yeah.
If you really look at the whole life of what this could be, we're just still very in the early stages. So.
We're absolutely. And I think maybe some of us who are slightly older understand about the slower pace of things. Yeah. The younger generation wants everything to change and be perfect immediately.
Right away.
It's going to take a little more time than that.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm interested. What was your favorite childhood movie?
So my two favorite movies are probably The Sandlot and Stand By Me.
Oh, okay. Classic.
Yeah, which are kind of the same movie. One's a little more, a little dark, and one's a little bit light.
Yeah, correct.
But I mean, listen, I've never had a real job. Just so you guys know out there in the real world, I designed Hot Wheels cars. I created a cartoon called Paw Patrol. And I play professional cornhole.
You created Paw
I
Patrol?
am doing it life.
Wait, you created Paw Patrol?
Yeah, I was part of the group of people who created Paw Patrol.
So you're the one to blame?
Yeah, I was going to say on behalf of...
Fathers and moms everywhere.
Yes.
I love it. I love
Do you know
it.
how much money it's costing us?
Yeah, so that was my job before moving into cornhole was Paw Patrol.
Okay,
So,
very cool.
you know, as somebody who's never had a real job, like I just love where we're going with all this. You know, and those movies, both of those movies have inspired me. I've never wanted to really grow up. So, you know, I'm doing it.
I appreciate you because I feel like you've been one of the good ambassadors of the game.
I
like,
try.
Not only through like the players union, but you've also played with like younger up and coming players before, knowing your role. You know what I mean? Like you're going to show them what it means to be a pro, and I think that's really important. Like in this league, we need that with all these young guys coming up. Like we need that somebody to play that like big brother kind of.
I try, right?
Role. Yeah, no,
I try to do the best that I can. You know, I'm a dad. I have my own kids, and so like I kind of brought that. You know, with Moses. Moses is one of the greatest cornhole players I ever played with. If you ever watched that kid, when he's cooking, best in the world.
Phenomenal.
You know, Evan Vanos this year, we didn't necessarily catch fire, but that kid's going to be an amazing cornhole player.
For sure.
You know,
big
fan of all of my partners. Even all the way back to Andrew Robinson. We made the most money I've ever made here at Spencer's. I made like $5,000 one weekend here at Spencer's. Came in like 17th place, just so you know. You can make a lot of money at 17th here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, man. All right, so we'll let you go. I know you guys got to go and play, so we'll have somebody else hop on. But thank you very much for joining us.
Definitely, man.
It's always a pleasure, man.
Definitely.
You're one of the good
Really
guys
appreciate
out there,
it.
so we're always
Appreciate
in
it.
the corner. So stick around. We'll be back in just a minute with somebody else. We're going to go find out who we get to drag over here.
Why not?
All right.
Might as well.
Later. Welcome back to the Big Asp Cornhole Podcast. We're now joined by the legend himself, Mr. Jason McCannon. What's going on, man?
Legend, I'm not sure about that, but
Legend for on our podcast.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, happy to be here and speak with you guys.
Oh yeah, man. It's been a minute. How you been?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a little absent.
Yeah.
And
so it's been weird just because we don't. I mean, it's nice, but we don't hear you.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I haven't heard you anymore. So.
Broadcast has been a little quieter this year.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
actually, Brad from AAR stepped in and
you did.
filled that void. But yeah. So happy to talk about this publicly on this now. I've talked to a lot of people, but dealt with some depression, man. It kind of hit me pretty hard, and just for about a year, I was just out of it, you know. And so no one was steering the ship, essentially. You know, I wasn't doing anything, and started going to therapy, and it's helping. We're on the way back.
Oh yeah, brother.
So.
Big plans for Fire this year?
Well, as far as like pairings and sponsored players, haven't even talked about it yet. You know, always negotiate with the current players I have and see where it goes from there. So we'll talk to Matt, Brett, Kaylee, and Pat. See if they're on board. If they are, we'll probably stick with that. If not, you know, we'll see what's out there.
So I always like to get like a check-in with you, just to get like kind of a pulse of like, what's your opinion on like the direction everything's going? You know, the rumors are that nothing's official.
Yeah.
The rumors are the pro field's shrinking, winding down.
Yep.
You know, bag manufacturers starting to leave. It's a weird time right now, right?
Right.
The participation for the pro shootout was down. Like, do you still like the direction, like, overall that the game's going?
Well, I love the direction as far as all the details. So I used to be so in that I knew everything.
Yeah.
But like I said, you know, I've been dealing with depression. I've been a little checked out, so I don't know all the rumors
It's
and
a nice
updates.
spot to be in, though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So, but as far as, you know, I believe I've known Stacy for years, well before the ACL. I believe in his vision. I know what he's doing. I know the work he puts in. So, as far as the direction of the ACL, I'm always supportive of him. So I know, you know, wherever he's going, I always tell people, you know, I'm just hanging on for the ride because you know he's doing it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Is this the best tournament in the world?
Oh, bar none.
Dude, this is cool.
Period.
This is cool.
You know, it's
like most people wouldn't believe this, but like everyone here is for this.
Oh yeah.
I mean, 800 plus teams that are here this weekend.
It's insane.
Vendors all over the place. I mean, if you're like, this is a cornhole wet dream. And you've got the beach, like stone throw away, like right over there.
You could if you turn around, you can see the ocean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you look this way, you see some mountains.
Dude.
You got a beer in your hand. There's
California.
fish tacos. 70-degree weather.
How about that
Light
business
breeze.
burrito, though?
So,
Dude,
God
can we talk? All right, can we talk
damn.
about this real fast? We have not mentioned it.
I know.
So Dane did it. We have a review coming.
Right.
Of the fish taco. Did very well.
Bomb.
But then I
Great
had
taco.
the burrito, and I think he saw it in my eye.
Yeah.
He came to the moon on the first bite.
Little rainbows just shooting out of my eye after the first bite. It was so freaking good. I cannot recommend the business burrito from Spencer McKenzie's enough. Like,
I've
holy
actually not
God.
had the business burrito.
Oh.
I get the fish and shrimp, and
I'm
you
sure
get the
it's also
sweet,
bomb.
sweet chili Thai
That's why
I
sauce.
love
keep
sweet
telling
chili
me.
Thai
Everyone
sauce.
keeps
Chili
telling me,
Thai,
I go,
yeah.
all right, I gotta do it right.
It's a little hot, but
That's good, though. I
Well,
need
it's a
that.
sweet heat. That's the best
Yep.
kind.
Yeah, the burrito needs to be a little bit wet. You know what
And
I mean?
John, the owner of Spencer's, I mean, he's
He's a good dude.
he
man.
works. He's working on next year's tournament starting, you know, Monday.
If I have criticism, and we're all friends here.
Yeah.
That the opening ceremonies was about as cringy as it gets. So I'm gonna have some fun with those videos. I'm
Right.
just letting everybody know.
So, in his defense, it was all about the timing of the plane.
I get that
So they were,
completely. Yeah.
He
It's tough.
that was like a big deal he was working on, and they
Yeah.
were off on the timing.
Dude, it
so.
was cool as hell. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
if you're here, you probably saw it, but if you're not here, they had these two jets flying around, and they were drawing pictures in the sky. They drew a
Smiley face,
and then
heart.
depending on which direction you're looking, either a heart
Or nutsack.
Yeah, or nutsack. I mean, it's
Just
really
dangling down.
Dane's like, take a picture. I'm like, I think they were going for heart, but like, it's not facing the right direction.
I literally went to take a picture of the heart, and I'm like, oh, and I turned
Yeah,
the
you gotta
camera.
turn it all the way around.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, who are you throwing with this weekend?
My son Jaden. Yep.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
we played one game. First round, he gave up a point. Second round, I gave up a point, and then we won 21-2.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So he's
anyone,
cooking.
anyone cool in your guys in your little group?
I actually haven't even looked at the
That
poll,
doesn't surprise me.
so I don't know. I'll find
Trying
out.
to step
What
up
court
and
are
be
you guys on?
excited.
We're on court 31.
All right, sweet.
All right.
Yep,
I'm trying to find out where everyone's at because it's
Yeah.
nice that you guys are always on the same
Stay
spot, so
there.
I can just go find you. So
Yeah.
Been making mental notes, so I'm gonna.
Right. And this is so now that the
It's a long
ACL got
day.
involved.
Yeah.
So before you had to go to Tournament Central, report your scores. You never knew when you were up. So now with ACL technology, you get the text message.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
it's a lot smoother.
So I got hoodwinked yesterday.
Okay.
Me and I was here all day. We great, got tons of content. I got the itch. I'm like, I want to play.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's blind draws, right?
Right.
So someone's like, you go over to the ACL building and sign up for a blind draw. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, what's this middle one? They're like, no, that's just for prizes. Like, nobody goes. I'm like, all right. So I go to ACL, sign up.
Right.
Tino Delgado. It's like, you don't have enough money in your account. I'm like, that's weird. I have $25. All right. And she's like, all right, it's $50. I'm like, $50?
For a blind draw?
And then I see the partners that come out, and I did not belong in that bracket.
Wow.
It was like the who's who of the ACL were in this, and I felt so bad for.
Well, how'd you do?
Not good. Now, my partner didn't know. Shout out to Keegan. All right, he didn't play great either, but we
Right.
had fun.
Yeah.
But it was a shit show, and I apologized to him afterwards. I'm like, I knew this, and guess what? Single elimination.
Single.
Fuck
Wow.
me.
$50
Now,
single
Dane
elimination.
over here just finally decides to learn how to play cornhole and gets paired with Jimmy Humans. They make a run. So,
Well,
good
on
for
three.
content,
it's the
you know.
arms.
Exactly.
It was, yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go off topic for 1 second. This is a thank you. So, for you guys that don't know, my wife Rachel is having some pretty serious knee issues
she
at the
is.
moment.
Yeah.
For sure.
And Sean, being the PT that he is,
got
taped her
tender
up this
hands.
morning.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, she's
Thank you for that.
She's been hurting.
yeah.
Yeah, so we tried to do the best we can.
We got a scooter on the way. Apparently, I think it's delivering it
Good.
through.
Yeah.
They should have one of
That'll
these
help
sweet ass
immensely.
golf carts that keep
Right.
sitting around here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, just leave the
Latham-
Rhino right outside.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
we're
let
at
her drive
Latham's
that
bar. You
around.
can like let her use it. A little
Yeah.
bit, you know what I mean, like cruise around here. All right, man. Hey, I know you got to play.
Yeah.
Go grab a beer. Kick
Appreciate
some
it,
ass.
fellas.
Always a pleasure. We'll have you on for a
Good
full
app.
episode.
Yes, sir.
Man. All right, brother.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to the Big Asp Cornhole podcast. We're now joined by ACL Pro, Mr. Jordan Power. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's going on,
Good, man.
guys?
How you feeling?
Good. No, it's good to be back here.
Oh, yeah. You've done well this tournament before, right?
Yeah, last year we ended up winning both Crew Cup and doubles, so hoping to get a little.
What is Crew Cup this year? Is Crew Cup tomorrow?
No, Crew Cup's tonight.
Tonight, okay.
So, who are you playing with?
It's going to be me, Jacob Gore, Adam Hisner, and Trey Burchfield.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
I like that.
let's see what we can do.
Are they playing the finals on broadcast?
I believe on the ESPN broadcast tomorrow night.
Sweet, that'll be awesome.
Because I think last year it was just the finals of like Crew Cup,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they did the semifinals of 4 teams in doubles.
Who are you playing with this weekend?
Jacob Gore.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
me and Jake, he needed a partner last second. I did too, and he messaged me. I was like, all right, let's
That
do
worked
it,
out
dude. So
How you got? You off to a good start?
we haven't started actually. We're
You haven't gotten your first match
No,
yet?
0-0.
Crazy,
So
man.
Jake said we're the next game up, so I told him let me know when we're up. But
Yeah.
0-0 right now.
So, all right, so talk to me about the season, right?
Yeah.
So going into this season, I think you guys had a lot of hype, right? You guys were 2 big names pairing up, made sense, right?
Yeah.
It just didn't seem like it went all that well.
Nope.
Like, what happened?
I just think the chemistry thing, it didn't match as well.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
'Cause aren't you? Are you guys friends off the board?
We are, yes.
Okay.
We were pretty close off the boards.
Yeah.
It just how 2 people team, the chemistry doesn't always match. Some people I take it, I know, way more serious
of course.
than a lot of
We
people.
know.
And some people it cannot rub the wrong way, but it makes them so pressurized that when they go to throw the bag, if they have a bad game, now they're feeling like I'm upset, but that's not the case. But it's hard to get somebody to change the perception of you when they already have that perception.
Of course.
So the start to the season started off good. We were winning opens, not winning opens, but winning our bracket in open, left and right, Final 4, Final 8. We're like, dang, all right, we're going the season. We went 0-2 at the first national. That kind of just skyrocketed towards the bottom and never caught back up.
It's a tough climb after that.
Yeah.
People don't realize, like, National 1, at least how they've had it set up so far, it is a tough battle. Really tough battle.
We up?
All right.
All right.
Hey, so we'll let you go.
Okay.
Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah.
We'll have you on for full episode.
Hey, we got one quick question,
let
though.
me ask one thing.
All right.
What
Yeah.
does it feel like? So you walk around, everyone here, you hear your phrase, the famous,
Yeah.
like, you're still number 1 in the world, you might be nervous. Is that kind of a cool thing? It's
Oh,
like part
yeah.
of cornhole like slang now.
Yeah, man.
You know what mean?
I think eventually, like, you know, if the cornhole history, if that's such a thing, I think that'll be one of the quotes that go down. And I know I've gained some fans, but you also gained some haters, but whatever. It's just part of the game, baby.
Go ahead and ask her.
Haters are still looking at you, so.
Yeah, man.
Just real quick, what was
Yeah.
your favorite childhood movie?
Childhood movie?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Probably Dr. Seuss.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Dr.
which one?
Which one?
Which one you look
I don't know the animated one. I didn't watch a bunch of movies growing up.
Lorax or something?
No, like the Dr. Seuss, like the Cat in the Hat. Sorry, not
I got
Dr.
you. I got
Dr.
you.
Seuss is the author.
Yeah.
Cat in the Hat, that
Okay.
movie.
Hell yeah, brother. Hey,
Hell
good
yeah,
luck
man.
today, man.
Thanks, man. I
All right, we'll have you on
appreciate it.
soon.
Yep.
Hey, and good luck in fantasy football, even though I don't mean it.
Hell yeah.
All right, so
let's get
we're
it.
going to cut it here. We'll be back in just a minute, and we'll bring up our next victim.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to the Big Asp Portal Podcast. We are now joined by, he's an all right guy, Mr. Trey Burchfield. What's going on, man?
Not much, just chilling out here in Cali.
First
Nice
of all,
weather.
Literally the man on top of the world
Yeah,
right
first
now.
of all, congrats. All right, that was an
Thank
epic,
you.
that was an epic world championship, man. Have you come down from that a little bit?
Yeah, I have. I mean, it was a great tournament. I mean, I'm on to the next now.
So what happened that weekend? Like, were you just feeling it that weekend, or you just had a good feeling? Were you practicing a bunch going into it, or just everything just kind of clicked?
I mean, I said it a couple times. I didn't practice anymore. I didn't do really anything different. I don't know why me, but I just had a great weekend. And like I said, I won both. I didn't, going into the tournament, I knew we had a chance at doubles. We had success all year.
Yeah.
But I hadn't won a singles tournament in 3 years.
Yeah.
Going into that tournament, I wasn't expecting to win. I hadn't won a singles tournament in 3 years.
I mean,
How
that's
am I
true.
supposed to thinking I'm gonna go in to win to the
I
hardest
mean, you were
tournament
like
of the
known
year?
in known as like the doubles guy.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
whenever I win that, it just all came out. All that moment that just built up for 3 years, just
hell yeah.
Just
Dude, I think it's very easy for people to watch you sometimes and think like, oh, he doesn't even care. So I think that was like an important moment for you to go out there, show a little emotion.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
this
I-
actually means something. I mean, you do this
Yeah.
for a living, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
for
I mean, it's a pretty cool profession.
Yeah, it is.
Hell
You
yeah.
don't have to worry.
Winningest pro.
You ever balling
Man,
out
all
at like
time.
Shamar Moore's house? You know what I mean? Like, that's
Wow.
kind of cool. Like, not many people can say that kind of stuff. So going into next year, everything looking good?
Yeah, everything's good. We're gonna stay with Titan. Me and Adam are gonna stay together.
Oh, yeah.
All right, love to
So,
hear it.
Love to hear that.
Hopefully, we have a better year than we did this year.
I mean, but you guys started off so fucking hot. I mean, listen, I know opens are different than nationals and stuff.
I know, we talked about it. You can't really say that any doubles team had more success than us.
No.
But going into Worlds, we were ranked 30th in the world. So it's kind of like, but at the end of the year, you can't say we won 3 or 4 opens and then win Worlds. Like,
so you think opens, like, you should get more clout for winning an open as
no,
as opposed
but
to the nationals?
did any pro team win 2 nationals, 3 nationals?
No.
Correct.
We didn't win a national,
Right.
but we won 3 opens
It's
and
very
Worlds.
confusing. Yeah. You're world champions, but we're ranked 30th.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of weird. Did you like the changing the point system this year? Like how they included like the shootout finishes?
I think that I don't like shootouts at all. I don't think that's. I mean, it's limited. You could win a game 1-0 and that be it.
Right.
That's not a normal game. That's not.
Now, the only time it's exciting, I will say, the event last night was kind of exciting.
When it gets down to the last couple rounds and you tie, you take overtime.
But the teams event this year sucks.
Yeah.
And we got to talk about our boys here. What's going on? Regular season, the Aviators are dominating. They come playoff time, like we get.
They
shit
can't
for
be
this,
typical
right?
Ohio sports.
We're
We need something.
the Aviators' biggest
I
fans
mean,
here.
we had a great team.
Yeah, you did.
We had success all year,
Yeah.
but then our lineup at the end of the season, I don't think was the best setup lineup.
I thought for sure you guys were going to run away with
We have
this
me and Almanza game 7, didn't even get to play.
Right, and-
Yeah, Fisher and
Can I
Gavin
ask
game
you,
6.
did you get to control
so
that?
Our top, no, I did not. But our top 4 players on our team
So can you walk
were
me
in game 6
walk
and
me through the
7 that might
process?
not even
You
make it.
submit who's playing together, and then you guys don't get any say in like the order of the lineups?
No, it was like a snake draft. So like they put a team out, we put a team out. But Almanza was did everything with that. But
okay.
So I don't know who put out first, but
Okay.
they'll put out a team and then we put a team to play against them.
Yeah.
And then we'll put out a team and then
Yeah.
they put a team to play against that. Okay.
I like putting your hammer at game 2. You know what I mean? Because if you squeak out a game 1, you throw your hammer game 2, you go
Yeah.
into a 2-0 lead, you're feeling pretty good, momentum shifts, you got everything going.
For sure. Oh,
Do
yeah.
you like the whole teams aspect, like being a manager?
Yeah, I
Is it a lot
think
of
the
work?
teams is fun.
Okay.
I didn't really do much. I'm not a captain, but
You're not a captain?
no, I'm not a
I
captain.
thought you were.
I'm like a co-captain, but
Oh, okay.
a co-captain can get traded. Like I can
Who
get
runs
traded.
Who runs the team?
Almanza runs.
Oh,
the
does he?
team,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. I didn't realize that. Okay. All right, good deal. Well, hey, good luck this weekend. You play with Adam?
Yep, playing with that.
All right. You like your chances?
Yeah, I mean,
You
we
guys
won our
played
first
yet?
game. We played 1.
Anyone-
I missed 1 bag, my last bag.
Anyone like notable in your guys' like group?
I didn't even look.
You did that?
No.
That's what you know.
Yeah.
You just gonna show up.
I
I
don't
know the
care.
first team we played.
Doesn't matter.
I didn't know them, but
Okay,
we
I got
played
you.
them.
I got you. Hey, well, congratulations again. We'll have you come on full episode, but good luck this week, brother.
Thank you.
All right, man.
Appreciate you.
Oh, hey, before you go, favorite childhood movie?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You had a favorite childhood movie?
What movie were you
What was
stuck
it?
watching as a kid all time? All day, every day?
Probably none. I don't know, honestly. None.
You didn't watch a single movie when you were a little kid?
No, I did, but I don't know of a single movie right now that I like.
Sorry.
It's disappointing.
I couldn't even name you a song that I like right now. I don't know artists. I don't know
Listen,
songs.
what-
You look like a
I don't
pay
Fergalicious
attention
kind of
to
guy.
none of that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I watch a
We'll leave
movie
you
and I
alone.
forget
We'll
about the
leave you
name
alone.
of it right
All
after.
right.
Fair enough.
All right. Good luck
Hey,
this
just go
weekend,
play
brother.
cornhole.
Later.
You do that well. Just don't remember movies.
All right, welcome back to the Big Asp Cornhole podcast. We're now joined by the legend himself, Mr. Corey Gilbert. What's going on, man?
Corey Gilbert, aka Lightskin.
AKA
I don't know
Lightskin.
who Corey Gilbert is. My full government name. Which now the ACL has to call me because I lost the right of Lightskin next year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no longer can be used in any media or broadcast, so I am now Corey Gilbert to everybody.
Okay, I'm sorry.
New persona.
It is a new persona. I like it. It's a good look on you, though.
Not bad.
Hell yeah. So what's new with you, man?
We qualified the year before.
Oh, yeah.
That's
You
new.
guys you started off on fire. Because National 1, you guys made a deep run. Did you win your bracket or like second in your bracket?
We took second in bracket in shootout, third in bracket in the national, and then third in bracket and fourth in bracket the next national.
So what was it playing? Like, what was it like playing with Norton?
It's fun.
Yeah. You guys seem like you had a good vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we tried to do this for 3 years, and the first year we hooked up. It was kind of fun. But I wasn't qualified yet, so he played with Scott Everly.
Yeah.
And then I played with Josh.
Okay.
And then the next year we got back in. I wasn't sure if he was gonna get back in. So I played with Ricky G, and he played with Josh. And then last year we were both in, and we were like, hey, I think it's time for us to finally
Did you
learn
guys
to
made a
follow both.
splash pretty quick?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was cool to see him come out of the shell. Everybody said.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I always thought he was a quieter guy, but you bring
I
the best
never
out of
knew
people,
that.
apparently.
I never knew that. He was a quiet guy. I'm definitely louder, unfortunately for him. But yeah, man, it was so fun. Like, just it didn't matter what happened. You know, you get an 8 spot, 7 spot, any more special.
So you're coming back for sure next year then?
That is not guaranteed yet.
Okay.
We're still working on sponsors. This year,
Seems to be the common answer with most of you.
Well, I lost 2 sponsors a week before the year started this year, so my first 4 trips were all on me, so that was very expensive.
Yeah, man.
As a barber with no PTO, it really hurt my pockets.
Sure.
So it's just tough. I miss a lot of money every day. Every day I don't work, I miss money. So
are you able to like make money on the road at all? I mean, obviously everyone knows. You know what I mean? Like,
that's the problem. So we go to South Carolina.
Yeah.
Everyone's, hey, let's go have dinner at Texas Roadhouse. What do I got to do? I got to cut hair or go have dinner.
Yeah.
So if I don't cut hair, I don't get to make money back.
Yeah,
so
I got you.
I can't either have to work and like not have fun or enjoy myself with my friends, and then I don't make no money.
Yeah.
You know, like some people can handle it and make money while they're playing. I can't do that.
Yeah. How far away are you from here?
I am 6 hours north.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
bit of a hike.
Terrible.
It's not terrible. I would love to have flown, but the drive wasn't bad. It was pretty quick. The traffic was flying, so we made a pretty good time.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Sweet. What do you think about the upcoming changes, right? So the rumors are that the pro field's going to be getting a little bit smaller.
Yes.
You're somebody that's you burst on the scene, you go undefeated pro qual, you know what I mean? Like, you've been a presence in there. Do you like the fact that it's getting smaller? Like,
yeah, that was one of my ideas, actually, talking to them. So I told them to make it feel smaller, just to give the fans something more to grasp on.
Yeah, exactly.
When you
Household
have
names.
256 pros, it's hard.
It is.
And locations, my biggest thing that I hope they go forward with is 5 set locations every year, never changing. I've been saying
what would you think about if we went something like golf, right? Where each national is like a major, so it's the same place, same venue every year,
That's what I
but like one of them's like outdoors. Every year, the second national of the year is outdoors. Like, I think that would be a great like leveler. You know what I mean? Let's find out who really is. Like,
yeah, I mean, I said the same thing. I said make 2 West Coast, 2 East Coast, 1 in the center,
Yeah.
and then you're allowed to not go to one of them.
Yeah.
And then you're fine.
Listen, as long as one of them's in Ohio, yes, I agree.
I mean, Ohio, you can drive it anywhere. You be all right.
Yeah.
You know, come from California,
Dude,
we
it's
had
rough.
Milwaukee, Minnesota, South Carolina, and Florida.
Yeah.
Good luck.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's tough for you
Nothing
guys.
under a 40-hour drive. Like, there's no chance to get there. So it's a lot of travel for us on the West Coast. So
Do you still have fun though?
I always have fun.
Because, I mean, I know, like, a lot of people say it changes when you become a pro, right? You go to the national, sometimes I feel like it feels more like work, and the ACL is so serious. So, like, well, yeah, I mean, you're a pro, you should take it seriously, but it should still be fun. You still love doing
any
it.
pro sport. Everybody who wins has fun.
Yeah.
Losing not fun.
No.
I've never seen somebody lose on TV and then go like throw a party. It doesn't happen. You know, like it sucks to lose. You know, so winning is fun. I know if I do play this year, I'm going to get back to practicing singles and working on my own again because I haven't played singles in 3 years. I just don't play it. I enjoy doubles. I said my energy for doubles. I want to like enjoy the scenery. I want to get back to the single side and kind of like, you know, make a little more presence for myself.
I'm interested to see when these changes are coming.
Yeah.
Because
September 2nd, man.
It's going to be crazy.
The line stepping one's going to be very big because
That's going to be fun.
I mean, you're taking away several of the like top players right there.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to seriously make an adjustment. I'm sure they can. You know what I mean? Like, let's be serious. I'm sure they'll make some changes. And, yeah, correct.
Watching pro sports like bowling,
Yeah,
across the
correct.
line,
Yeah.
you know.
You all the daft. You all the daft.
You step on the line for a 3-pointer, it's 2 points, it's not 3.
Correct.
There's no other sport you can step on the line and get away with it. So it's like, I 100% get it. It makes it easier to follow. Cross the line, the bag don't count. My thing is, how do you reset bags when they're hit? Is the biggest thing. If you bar so push 3 and knock 3 off, how do you put them back to where they were? Like, that's going to be the thing. It's going to be -5 every time.
Just need
or -3. Like,
got to live feed everything so you can review the tape. It's the only way.
So you're kind of like a veteran presence now in the ACL.
it's crazy to hear, right?
Yeah, so it is. I mean, because the turnover is pretty high. So going forward, like if you decide to do it, like how do you approach like the whole sponsorship game? Because like it's like you said, it's a fucking expensive game for you to do if you don't have anyone helping you out.
Yeah.
How do you approach that as a pro player?
And that's the thing that I'm really trying to dig into this year is finding sponsors outside of Cornhole. Because obviously everybody wants Lucky, everybody wants AAR, everyone wants Fire. They want the same pool.
Yeah.
So to get to the money, you have to get away from Cornhole.
Correct.
You know, and it's like, how can I help somebody brand themselves at the national level, you
100%.
know, for sponsorship? This year, I overachieved. You know, if they would have knew I had 3 CBS games and 4 ESPN Plus games, all that stuff and all the hours of TV, it'd be easy to get sponsors.
Hell yeah.
You know, so now I have to use that.
You have such a personality. I feel like you could just film yourself cutting hair and blow up.
Yeah.
It's
I wanna
a lot
get
of
you
work.
started
Don't get me
with
wrong,
it.
It's a lot of work. But all you have to do
I'm
is
not as
take the
bubbly
bit.
cutting hair, Just because
Well, that's okay.
I'm so busy.
Not
that
everyone
I'm
needs
like,
bubbly, though.
I'm
It's
like,
okay. I get
next,
that. Yeah.
next.
I get
next,
that.
you
Okay.
know.
Fair
I
enough.
do be roasting some clients up.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It does get fun.
And if you know somebody that you might be able to roast and they're cool with it, that's what you film. You know what I mean? Like,
they know, trust me.
because I'm like, it's gonna help your professional game too. Because then you're gonna attract more people. Just get a following. You have a good personality. There's no reason like you can't be popular on social media.
Yeah, that's true.
For sure. And I think you are already, and you don't even really try that hard.
No, yeah, I don't
That's
post
what I'm
nothing. I don't post nothing. I'm around here.
You had me fucking rolling though last night when your comment about Wally and Jake when they looked at the TV version of Men in Black, dude. I was.
If you got on Tubi TV, that was them for sure. That was definitely them. Dude, 100%.
I do have an idea for you though. When you're in Cleveland, coming up soon, I think maybe you live stream cutting my hair, and we just let people pick what they want.
If I did your beard,
Yeah.
you wouldn't know what to do with yourself. You would look like a nice grilled human, which would be crazy.
I like looking homeless. It's you know, it throws people
My
off.
cousin's barbershop is right there in downtown Cleveland, so that'll be.
We gotta make this
easy to
happen.
do. He has the fort. We can do it right there. He lives.
I'll let fans pick.
We're in Berea. We're right by the airport.
Yeah. If fans pick like the Wolverine, I'll rock it. Whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be insane.
Yeah, we can.
I can take
let
my
it rock.
flippers to the tailgate. We can do the tailgate.
All right,
I'm just saying.
maybe we'll
I
do
like
the. All right, maybe we'll let the Patreon members pick.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
go
if you bring boards to the tailgate, we're good. I'll bring the good
Done.
right there.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
That'll be.
So you're
I have a
you are
car that
coming
can
up
fit
for
boards,
the
so we're good.
Cowboys game, right?
Cowboys
Is that the
Browns,
opening
game
game?
one.
Yeah,
Opening
that's
game.
right.
Opening,
Game
yeah.
one. It's my cousin's birthday. He's a barber. It's his birthday. He'll be 36 on the 9th.
Okay.
Or the 8th, 9th. Jeff don't kill me. I know it's one of those days. And then it's cool because he's a Browns fan. He's a Cowboys fan.
Hell yeah.
That's it,
Hell
man.
yeah. You've been to Brown Stadium before?
I've never been to Brown Stadium, so it'll be like stadium number 12 for me. I'm trying to get all of them done, baseball and football.
You know, it's gonna be nice there. It's gonna be windy, but it'll be nice. Like it'll be warm because this sucks going.
It's gonna be hot.
Probably.
Yeah, it might be hot.
It depends on where you're sitting, because half the stadium you get roasted in the sun. The other one you got nice shade. It's
I want
beautiful
shade
atmosphere.
side.
Oh, then
All right,
you're good.
you'll be fine.
Then you're good. Yeah, yeah.
I'll buy shade side tickets.
Yeah,
Some word of mine, I'll get it.
Yeah, then you're fine. But no, that'll be fun. Yeah. We'll be in
Heck yeah.
town.
Oh, I'll be in town. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be awesome.
I might get tickets now.
Yeah.
And if I'm gonna go down there,
I'm
get
coming
down
Friday.
What we used to do in college, we used to get Browns tickets all the time. We'd just go to the tailgate, and at the end of the tailgate, people were looking for tickets. We'd sell them, just go to the bar and watch the game.
That's what we said. So,
Yeah.
Because the tickets were outrageous. I was like, look, it's his birthday. I want to go out Friday, go out Saturday. I want tailgate Sunday. We can go downtown and watch the game at the bar.
I also want to watch the 8 other games that are on. That's the
Yes.
problem. Like, you know what I mean?
It
Like,
is
I love
hard
the
going to
Browns
a game.
stuff,
You're
I'm
like,
gonna watch it, but I can record this and watch it later tonight.
Got a lot of riding
You know
down
what
this
I mean?
week.
Yeah. And if we lose, I probably won't watch it.
I think it'll be a great game one.
I hope so. I don't
Brown
know.
defense is going to be
Our Browns, yeah, but so is your
offense
guy. Your guys'
but our
defense is stud
offense-
too.
Our DN's out for a year already. ACL done.
Yeah, Dunzo.
Now we're already in round 2, back up.
What do you think?
Season
What do you
11
think?
plays yet.
What do you think about Zeke? Are you happy he's back?
I didn't want to leave, so Zeke is the best pass blocking running back in the NFL.
And he's a great goal line.
Yeah.
And I think that if he embraces that role, I think you guys are going to
The
be
fact that
solid.
we have him at the 95% clip on 31s, he had 15 touchdowns.
Yeah, correct.
He had 21 yards the whole year with 15 touchdowns.
What are they doing with
That's
CeeDee
all you
Lamb?
needed.
Well, why have they not signed this
Because
dude?
he wants $33 million.
Yeah.
He wants more than that.
He wants to get paid.
He is really good. But Dak is, he's here, Dak's here. So they're going to miss their peak. They don't catch now.
Here's the frustrating part. Is they're going to pay him. They're going to pay him. So why make him wait?
Just stop waiting. Just pay it. Make it happen.
They have a talk like, look, hey man, if we give you a little less money, we can make you a franchise player, and we can make deep runs the next 5 years with you, and you save us some money. Because Michael wants to be the highest paid DN, Dak wants to be the highest paid QB, Steve wants to be the highest paid receiver. So you're talking about $120 million players, like that's.
I get it, but like at the same time, like they're not looking out for you. They're looking out for them. They want to win a Super Bowl, and they want you to do it.
$25 million, bro, take it.
I'm not arguing
Cool,
with you.
25. Take 15.
Yeah,
Should
sure.
be all right.
They could get us.
Get your hair done
We'll
one
do a
last
podcast
time.
for a lot cheaper than that.
Yeah, exactly. You pay me $1 million, I will podcast the shit out of your
You know what I'm
stuff.
saying?
Easy.
Oh yeah.
I would go block Arizona for $1 million. Would I stop him? No.
No, but I'll
block him for $1
try.
million.
I'll try.
All right. Last question. Favorite childhood movie?
Oh shoot. Okay, give me a second.
All
right.
Categories. Favorite childhood movie. Like for me to watch personally, or
Yes.
with my parents watching the
No,
show.
you personally growing up.
Oh shoot. I'm gonna go real basic here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Sandlot.
All right, hey, it's a popular one. It was in my top 3.
It's a
Nothing
classic.
wrong with that.
I was gonna go the purple cover Little Rascals because we had it on VHS. My dad used to watch all the time.
Yeah, it was a good
And he
one.
would like imitate all the guys.
Who
like,
else
doing
said
that
Little
stuff.
Rascals yesterday?
God, yeah, somebody did say Little Grass. No, it was on our show.
I had all five VHSs, and the purple one was the best one. That's when they had the cake, they put the comb in it, and it was like, wee wah.
It's the purple one.
Yeah,
The problem is when we do so many of these short ones, I start looking all the answers.
I know,
playing
everything
together.
just
I'm like, God damn it, who
fuses into one. It's like, did we do that last week?
Who are you playing with this weekend?
Tony Smith.
You playing with Tony Smith?
Oh, Tony Smith's playing with me.
Oh yeah, well yeah, obviously.
Yeah, we're outdoors.
How you guys doing?
In Cali. We're 2-0. Yeah.
Let it rip.
So all right,
Heck
so
yeah.
this is a great opportunity. Go make the broadcast. Go do your thing.
I have no issue making broadcast. As long as he don't sell, we're gonna make it.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
You're good.
He looks light. He got dense bones. He's heavier to carry than the thing. Yeah, he's not as light as he looks.
It's all the golfing, the walking, the weight bearing. You know, make his bones.
Oh, if it was golf, yeah, he can carry me out there.
Yeah, that's right. For sure.
Outdoor in the wind, yeah, he's a little heavy.
Oh yeah. Hey man, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Much appreciated.
Folks, stick around. We'll be back with more in just a little bit. Later. Sweet. Hell
Thanks,
yeah.
brother.
Hey, always a pleasure, man.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
We hit the road and pack a car. Sutton and Dane, we're reaching far. From Cleveland skies to Ventura's gold, a journey epic tales unfold. We crush the beers and laugh so loud. In every town, drew quite a crowd. Met people great with hearts so wide. The Big Asp crew, our guide. Throwdown tournament, the goal. Cornhole dream face stole the show. Big Asp here to regale on their epic throwdown tale. Miles of road with stories told. Friendship pure and laughter bold. Tossing bags beneath the sun. In this game we all are one. The West Coast grind men, Midwest grit. Every toss another hit. In every swallow of our brew, new friends were made of bonds grew. Throwdown tournament, the goal. Cornhole dreams, they stole the show. Big Asp here to regale on their epic throwdown tale. Crush the beers and laugh so loud. In every town, drew quite a crowd. Met people great with hearts so wide. The Big Asp crew, our guide.